Good evening, gang. Happy Tuesday to all of you. Big eMLB game of the night. Getting ready to come front and center here. 3 more streams of the regular season. Regular season will conclude on a Coffee with a Commish Sunday. And depending upon how that Sunday is forming, we may actually do a double header. Don't quote me on that. I'm just figuring out if I'd love to do that. One day of this 3-day sim has already been completed. If you're not in the Fluffy Kitty Ninja Discord, there's the best place for you to know what is going on. A lot of games being played in the background, but you're only going to see one featured game. So join us in the Fluffy Kitty Ninja Discord. It is the heart of the eMLB monstrosity that it's becoming. Sharpie, thank you very much on the gifted sub over to Minerva. Sharpie will get a full boost. Minerva will get a half boost for Sharpie's kindness.
Let's go while we're young.
We're ready to do this. Tuesday night game of the night, 8 o'clock edition, is officially underway after dark style.
Welcome, come in. Fresh victims for my ever-growing army of the undead.
Sir, you have to let go of the button.
Well, son of a bitch.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to a Tuesday edition of the Fluffy Kitty Ninja Show. Great to have you here. Thank you for your attendance. I am Commish LB. Everyone calls me Commish. My friends will call me LB. My wife will call me 4-letter words from time to time. I'm going to get to that in a moment. No, everything's fine on the home front because I feel like using some 4-letter words myself today, to put it mildly, but we'll chat about that in a second. But this, while not a G-rated show, we do ask that you be kind. We ask you to rewind if you're a Blockbuster fan, and always listen to the wise words of Daffy Duck.
Watch your language, you bud. We're on the air.
So, I've been
Let the games begin. eMLB hype, eMLB hype, eMLB hype.
I am Optimus Prime.
Hi, Daffy.
Hi, Daffy. First things first, Attica, thank you very much. Tier 2 sub, which means that'll be a +3 boost to Qui-Gon Jimmy will get a nice +3 boost. Thank you very much for the 3-month sub. Meanwhile, grumpy old Brian is using his Amazon Prime here on the Fluffy Kitty Ninja Show. If you didn't know, if you've got Amazon Prime, you happen to own Twitch Prime as well, since Amazon owns Twitch. That means all you got to do, use that link, connect the account, and you can sub to any one channel every 30 days on Twitch at no additional cost. Doesn't cost you a dime, but who you choose to support gets full perks as if you paid a tier 1 sub, for example. So when you think on how many channels there are throughout Twitch and you choose to use it here, all we can say is namaste. We sincerely appreciate your kindness. because again, you have to renew that manually, and you choose to do it here. Whether it's because of the boost or not, we appreciate your kindness and doing. Hey, holy crap! Then Jay Kuhn comes in and he says, I'm gonna get the Jedi Cats going. And Jay Kuhn's gonna give 5 gifted subs throughout the community. Let's see who get it. El Kabong. Hey, that's a fitting name for this channel. Mean Muggin. Phoenix Zaraz, I believe that's a backup name. Fred the Baker and Crockton. No one that is an outright part of our universe yet, but of course anybody who gets gifted a sub is being invited to create a player to be entered into the amateur draft for the next season coming up. That'll give you plenty of time to work on your player. So again, want to say thanks everybody. I'm a little somber coming in here. I'm going to, before we try to transition into this, yeah, it's a hype train indeed, and Extreme, great article that you wrote today. Thank you very much for your energy. Another reason for you to join the Discord, because you get to see awesome content from our community. Extreme UW's Martin Bradford is a drafted player within the Cleveland organization, has some great potential going there, and he is telling a phenomenal story. So if you want to read more about our players and see the real lifeblood, well, they give me the ability to tell the story to you. That's the place to go, is join us in that Discord. So before we jump into the fun, I just have to, without politics involved, express my sincere condolences to the families that have been affected by yet another senseless act of a coward in Texas this time. I can't say it any more than that. I don't want your political agendas here. I will time you out if you do so. I'm taking this moment to express my extreme frustration as a parent who has 5 children that go to 5 different buildings, and it could be any one of them. The fact that it could be someone you know breaks my heart. There's a streamer I enjoy watching that I know has family that could have been affected by this. It's horrible. It's absolutely horrible that we have to deal with this. That a Columbine, a Sandy Hook, any of them exist. I'll do what I do each time an incident like this happens. I'll put a candle out on my front door as in memory of all of those who are affected by this. But the current stat of 14 kids and 1 teacher, it's horrible. That's all I can say. And I'm going to do my best to come out of this, but I'm sad, but I'm more fucking pissed than I am sad. And there has to be change. We're not getting political here. I'm just saying we need to be the change, and it needs to stop. Whether it's senseless bullying that creates these monsters, or just the people who are apathetic and don't invest in their children and let their children run rampant. I'm dealing with that problem for those of you who have been around here long enough that my second oldest, my youngest from my first marriage, basically is a mini version of her mother and failed 2 classes last quarter and is basically on pace to do that again. Doesn't care about their future, doesn't care about this family. We care, they don't. And if they don't have that guidance, support, and nurturing, that's how that leads to this stuff. So it drives me nuts. Whatever it takes to do less of this, to never hear of this ever again. Enough has to be enough. That's all I want to say about it. My heart is heavy for it. I won't even talk to my wife about it because I know where she will go. So that's all I can say. Thank you for giving me that opportunity to express that, because I have not had a chance today. I have been busy. I knew it was going on. I got the notifications on it. and I just had to put the head down and get through the day first. So this is my first chance to really about it. Not the right place to do it necessarily, but whatever small voice I officially have on this platform, I just want to make sure that I can communicate my sadness for it. Outside of that, let's transition to what we do around here, which is the eMLB universe. Yeah, there you go. That's all we need to see. I did not know about a grandmother. So the fact that you kill family first, that's someone who is a lost soul. And I hate to see it, because I already feel heavy even with my own child that I feel is a potential lost soul in the making. And it's not for being ignored. It's their choice. And I need to protect the others. So it sucks. Life is weird. Mental health, and mental wealth is extremely important to this particular individual. So you're never alone. If you need to talk, I might be busy, but I'm not that busy. I can always make time when necessary. So just want to make sure I can throw that out there, that even if I come across as ever being inaccessible, which is never the intention, it's just busy, brief, and always just trying to get things done. But if you ever need someone to talk to, I'm sure anyone in this community is going to be kind enough to do that. So let's try to get to focus on what we're doing. We got Tuesday night baseball here. We've got 3 days to be simmed. Day 2 is what we're going to be featured. Day 1 is already in the books. Here is your pen and chase breakdown with about a dozen games left throughout the universe. Starting with what we're going to be featured today. Orioles defeated the Red Sox on the first of 4 games at Camden Yards. They win in extra innings 3-2. And nothing like telling a story. Brandon Belt ends up being your game winner with his game-winning hit, 1700th. The 1700th of his career, hits the milestone in great fashion as he walks it off for the Orioles against the Red Sox as they win 3-2 in that game yesterday. So we'll see game 2 of that 4-game series. Remember, we're only watching 3 days are being simmed. So the 4th game will be done on the Thursday sim when we do Thursday through Sunday. After that, Orioles will have the extremely red-hot Arizona Diamondbacks, who have won their last 11 and are knocking on the door now on what we thought was an easy layup for the San Diego Padres. Now they're in the playoff conversation as well as the division conversation. More on that in a moment. Red Sox, after this series, will go to Tampa, taking on the Rays. They only have 3 more games left at Fenway Park, so we have to hope that they can play solidly here on the road. They will have the Rays, who are masters of their own destiny. They are 7.5 out, but we'll talk about that in a moment in the wild card race. I think level 2 subs should get 2 times the yarn. Well, they don't get 2 times the yarn. They just get 3 boosts, period. So that's perk enough, I would hope. In the Central, Tigers had been looking like they were automatic, but again, the Royals have been rock solid of late. They've won 8 of their last 10. Those two look like they could be our featured game on Thursday night. Royals-Tigers. Meanwhile, they will focus on their inter-division rivals. Detroit taking on Minnesota for 3 more, and the Royals have the Indians. Tigers lost their first game to Minnesota. Royals beat the Indians in their first as well. Give me a moment here. In the West is just as interesting. Angels now hold a 1.5 game lead as the Rangers have struggled a little bit here towards the end. Just winners of 3 of their last 10. Rangers will take on the Angels here for 2 more. Damn, the throat. It's because I'm pissed, probably, is that the throat's just acting up. So the Angels will have the Astros after the Rangers. Rangers will take on the Athletics. You might say that's advantage Texas in that instance. Meanwhile, Astros, who are 6 games back, won their last 2. They've got 2 more against Oakland, then take on the Angels in that one. Give me a sec. I'm going to put the AC on because I think the air is just heavy enough with the humidity that it's affecting my throat. I will be right back. Give me one quick moment. Chair stream. Don't pull my air conditioner cord, please. That would not be nice. That would be rude. How rude. That would definitely get some additional angriness, but that would get more Yosemite Sam vibes than anything. So. Hey, Attica literally has a chair. So it is a chair stream. It's almost the same chair, too, it looks like. Wild card. Now that one's going to be interesting. So the Red Sox, after losing and the Rangers winning, that one narrows. Red Sox currently would have home field advantage in that 1-game playoff against the Rangers. Rays are 3 games back. So again, with the Rays and the Sox coming up here to face each other off on the Thursday sim, that means this is must-win territory right now. So this is a big game you'll be watching tonight with 2 more games afterwards for this series. Only 1 more will be simmed again tonight. Reminder, this is a 3-day sim and we're on day 2 already. The Astros, Royals, we talked about all those teams, so we will move on to the NL East. Nationals have passed the Phillies here. There was a 3-game lead for the Phillies. Phillies fell on a little bit of hard times while the Nats did well against the Mets. They are now a game up in the division with the Phillies right on their doorstep. Mets hanging in there but lost a little ground. They are 4 games back in the division in this one. You see the matchups. Miami will be hosting the Nationals for 2 more. Then the Pirates will be what the Nationals face. So you've got to think schedule-wise, strength of schedule, advantage Nationals here, but we will see. Phillies taking on the White Sox for 2 more. They lost the first one there. Then they have the Mets. So it's kind of the reverse of what had happened on the last sim. Mets will have the Braves for 2, then the Phillies for 3 afterwards. In the Central, Cardinals come into this one 1 game ahead on the Cubs. They've been kind of matching pace here. Brewers are still in this, 3 games back. Cards will start with a couple against the Rockies at Coors Field. Then they will go to Wrigley Field for a huge series against the Cubs. We saw the Cards-Cubs on the last stream that we did in a really good battle. Hey! Thank you, Extreme. Appreciate the 5 gifted subs. More Jedi Cats in the channel. Khal Drogo. Khal Drogo. That'd be funny if Khal Drogo was officially a member of the universe. Calvin, Walter, Big Red, and Joe coming live, all getting the gifted subs there. And there's Khal Drogo right there. Khal Drogo, excuse me. I know my Game of Thrones. You are welcome. The gifted sub was an invitation from Extreme to create a virtual player in the next draft that will be in July, virtual July of 2026. That's at least 3-4 months from now. Yes, countdown to Kenobi also. So if you'd like to join us in the Discord and learn how to create a player, we would love to have you. So welcome. How about during the witchcraft? Who knows? Anyway, so Cardinals got Rockies, Cubs. Cubs will have the Reds at Wrigley. Then the Cards into town. Brewers will have the Pirates and Reds. Could be anyone's series still realistically. Or I should say anyone's division. Forget series. In the West, we thought that was a layup, but 11 in a row for the Diamondbacks. They are now 1 game back from the Padres. Every game counts here. 2 more against the Diamondbacks. Then the Padres will have the Giants, including Jandy Ronson coming into town, or them going into Jandy's turf. Diamondbacks, of course, taking on the Padres, then heading to Baltimore to take on these Orioles.
Prime.
Hey, Josh, thank you very much for your Amazon Prime. 8 months now. Very cool. Where were we? Arizona taking on the Padres, then the Orioles on the Thursday sim. The wild card looking interesting. The Diamondbacks winning 11 in a row now has them firmly home field advantage, 2 games ahead on the Cubs. Cubs holding a 1-game lead over the Phillies here, 2 ahead of the Brewers and 4 on the Mets. So a lot of meaningful baseball still here for a lot of teams as we go. We've seen all of those combatants, so we can jump right into it. The Amazon Primebacks. That's probably an actual real team at some point. All right. Here is your Tuesday out-of-town schedule. Well, the first game is your game of the night. We will get to that in a moment. Let's look elsewhere so you can see what's happening throughout the eMLB universe. Kansas City will be taking on Cleveland at Progressive Field. Dane Dunning on the hill for the Indians. They'll face off against Alejandro Rosario. He's had an impressive year, 11-9, 3.95 ERA, 7.10 start in Cleveland. Yanks will take on the Rays. Bob Thomas, a 1.0 name, is going to be on the hill for the Yankees. He's been all right in the time he's been called up. Yanson Guerrero will oppose him. Guerrero having 10 wins on the year for the Rays. Still got a chance for the Rays, but they still have just as much potential to not even make the postseason here as it stands right now. Angels will take on the Rangers in the battle of the AL West. Greg Briggs will take on Cole Winn. A couple of guys have had solid years. Briggs looking for his 15th win. Cole Winn looking to go 11-8, both with 3+ ERAs. Twins have the Tigers in town. Emerson Hancock is 9-9 on the year. He'll take on Carlos Rodon, the lefty, 7-4 on the year. That's an 8-10 start from Letarge. Tell you, I am really struggling with the voice right now. The Athletics, 102 losses on the year, will be taking on the Astros. Michael Moore on the hill against Rob Purvis. That is a 10:05 start at the Coliseum. Finally, at T-Mobile, the Mariners will be taking on the Blue Jays. Ryan Shaw, who's community-created player of Orbit. Don't know where Orbit is these days, but I hope to get his attention again or find someone who knows where to find him so he can know, hey, bruh, you're in the majors. Burrows will oppose him. Burrows has one objective. Don't lose 20. He's close. He's lost 18 so far. Phillies will take on the White Sox. Tyler Dyson is 15-13 on the year. He'll take on Dwight Kida. Altoids might be a great idea. I really should do that. Dwight Kida is 6-7 with a 3.75 ERA. Interleague action at Citizens Bank Park in Philly for that one. Mets are taking on the Braves. Saul Gonzalez will do battle against Mike Soroka, the Rock. Well, he hasn't been very sturdy this year. 7-12 with a 5.34 ERA. Gonzalez looking for win number 10 this year with an ERA just north of 4. Marlins taking on the Nationals. They would love to play spoiler. Chance Adams will try to do that against Ty Madden in this one. Again, Nationals go into this game with a 1-game lead over the Phillies. Cubs will take on the Reds. Tyler Baum will do battle against Ricky DeVito. DeVito has been in various positions this year, and he's done pretty well himself. Bought this stuff from Amazon called Vocal Easy. Easy-E? Or it's probably easy. Basically honey water. Sounds good too. Means no beer. I've got water right here. I drink Propel like it's, you know, like it's running out of style, but... Alright. Pirates will take on the Brewers. Ease, probably. Yeah, maybe. Brendan McKay, two-way McKay with the Pirates now. He's 3-3 this year. He'll take on Javier Felix. Felix 7-7, 4.76 ERA. Pirates in spoiler roll. That's at AmFam Clubhouse at 8:10. Rockies hosting the Cardinals. Cardinals looking to maintain their NL Central lead. Mark Jones on the hill, 5-4, 4.45 ERA. Colorado Rockies will send Joe Machado to the hill. Machado, not terrible season, but probably a bit of a step back from his prior year, 8-10 with a 4.75 ERA. Behind my big old head, you got Diamondbacks taking on the Padres. Jimmy Hernandez, a 1.0 legend, will be on the hill to try to extend the Diamondback streak to 12 games. Padres will send Jacob Nix, who's 11-9 on the year, to try to wreck that. Final game on the out-of-town schedule, Jeremy Hoxie will be on the hill for the Giants as they're at Chavez Ravine taking on Freddie Peralta and the Dodgers. That's a 10-10 start at Chavez Ravine. All right. I think before I jump into the game of the night, I'm going to step aside. I am going to get something for the throat really quick. Again, it's right here. It happens often. I normally get through it, but right now it's sticking. So if I take a super quick break, just drown my throat, we will be right back. So please stick around. eMLB Game of the Night on the other side of this quick break. Coming back live, thanks for your patience there. eMLB Game of the Night, getting ready to get started there. Just needed that quick moment, I guess, to just get past whatever was deciding to affect my throat there. First things first, let me come back. We are getting ready to start our game as I go. I've got most everything set up as requested by the teams. Gonna double check. Billy Doran, Boston Red Sox. Want to make sure these look like your intended. You have the chance to make some last minute changes here if necessary. Leblanc, Benintendi, Betts, Diaz, Devers, Douglas, Bogarts, Johnny Davis, Hunter Fiducia are the scheduled 9. Mike Bohr, the Heartbreaker, will be on the hill. That's good. All right, excellent. Okay, let's look at the bullpen situation. I'm going to be a little quicker on this. Don't forget, you're getting able to bet on this game tonight, but you'll probably want to see the full situation as these games are much more intense now. Starting with Colton Brewer. Brewer, 32 appearances on the year, 55 innings of work, just under a 3 ERA. When he's gone in, he's been a bit of a long inning specialist. 2 1/3 back on the 18th. 1 earned run just on a walk that he allowed. Brewer should be available pitch today if needed. Diego Castillo, mid-5 ERA, kind of heading in the wrong direction for a guy at $12.5 million. Whip is up, walks have been up, strikeouts have been down, never a good formula. Castillo last pitching on the 21st, a couple days ago, 3 innings of work. He did get a 3-inning save while allowing 1 earned run on 2 hits. Durbin Feltman pitching in yesterday's game, 2 innings of work. He walked 2 and allowed a hit, struck out 2. Just over a 3 ERA for the 6-year veteran from Conroe, Texas, all with the Red Sox. Darwinson Hernandez. Hernandez, a solid 3 ERA, about a half run better than last season. The left-handed Venezuelan pitched against the Yankees 2 1/3, 2 hits allowed, 1 walk, striking out 4. Workload remains heavy for him, 86 innings of work this year, 131 strikeouts for the left-hander this season. Brian Mata. Mata has dabbled between both Boston and Pawtucket this season. ERA 3.3 this year and 46 1/3 innings of work. Finally finding the groove, the once former closer, now a full bullpen guy. It's been pretty impressive when he's been called upon. The one challenge he still has is the walks. He's been able to keep the hits down. It's the walks that have been the challenge for him. Andres Arduno from Venezuela just turned 24 years old, 3 years in the majors for him, 31 innings of work, 5.4 ERA. That whip is scary, 2.02. The right-hander throws a hard fastball curveball combination, but he's still fairly hittable. He's allowed 4 home runs this season, which is an increase on what his normal pace is. It's the strikeouts that he hasn't been able to get of late that have been probably more the worry. Zack Shellinger, just 2 appearances, 2 1/3, last one inning in the 3rd against the Yankees on the 19th. He did get a save in his first appearance in the majors. That was against Toronto, 3-1 victory. Jake Thompson pitching 2/3. It wasn't pretty. 3 earned runs, a couple of home runs in that one against the Yankees. ERA is just under 9. He's fairly effective last season, a mid-2 ERA and 34 innings of work, but not bringing the same stuff, at least this season, compared to last. Jelvis del Rosario from the Dominican, 54 innings of work so far this year, last seen back 3 days ago against the Yankees in a 14-4 loss, 3 earned runs on 4 hits in an inning and 2/3 in that one. Finally, Chris DeMars, the replacement to Craig Kimbrell, 2.63 ERA in 30 with 37 saves over 65 innings of work. Definitely a bit of a heart attack kind of pitcher. 38 walks during that time. That has the whip up significantly. That is your Red Sox preview. Let's go over to the Orioles. Brendan, I already made the adjustments that you whispered over to me. Make sure that looks good to you. It's all the bottom 4 in the order. Again, Wyatt Beto is getting the start today. He had an appearance earlier this season, a few appearances, including against the Red Sox. This will be his 5th start on the year for the rookie. He's playing in place. This would be the spot for Ethan Knight, but due to his brawl with Wander Franco, Knight is still on suspension, will not be out of suspension until Thursday. Bullpen, Jeff Hartlieb's had a phenomenal season, 14 saves, a sub-3 ERA. He's been pretty consistent over his last few years, while the workload has been increasing. Has the whip under 1, the walks have been cut down in half, the strikeouts are up, all a winning formula. Hartlieb has been a very pleasant addition to this bullpen. Luke Jackson, originally from Atlanta, starting to find his groove in 12 innings here with the Orioles. Last pitch yesterday got credited with the victory in that inning of work.
We would be honored if you would join us.
Bug Jug, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Fluffy Kitty Ninja Show. Franklin Kilome went 2 2/3 yesterday. He was credited with the blown save. He pitched well. It's the inherited runners that scored that were the problem. Nevertheless, his ERA dropped a half of a run He only has 16 innings of work so far this year. Could be available today if called upon. Jose Quijada. Quijada last pitching on the 19th. 2 innings, 4 hits, 2 earned runs. Both were solo shots. That got him a blown save for credit. Quijada pitching between both the Marlins and the Orioles this year. He doesn't pitch terrible. Whip is 1.13. Walks are down significantly compared to where they were in Miami. But Quijada has been on the wrong end of some doozies, including the one back on the 12th to Detroit. That's the one I think that burns in Brendan McGuirk's soul. Tanner Rainey, the 32-year-old, 2.5 ERA with Miami. Not too far off in Baltimore thus far in 14 innings of work, 3.21 ERA. It's the whip that has been scary. He's been walking more individuals here since coming over to Baltimore. Jorge Soto, we saw him come in and get the save against the Tigers international game of the night broadcast. 3-3 with a 3.98 ERA mixed between both starts and relief. Jorge Soto, the future is now for the Orioles. Just 51 service days in the majors. Curtis Taylor. Taylor, since coming over from Cincinnati, well, ERA has been up. The walks have been much better, but the home runs have been allowed more in the hitter-friendly Camden Yards. Finally, Blake Wyman. Wyman, who had a ERA of 0.57 in Pittsburgh, comes over to Baltimore. It's still respectable at 3.12. 8 saves to his credit this year. Whip still a solid 1.01 for Wyman. I don't know about that, Chad. At least not this year. Especially as I might be streaming 2 games. We don't know. We're figuring out if we'll do a double header. Again, if you are here for drops, we're going to apologize in advance. It's still out of the park 22 drops. We know you might be here for 23 now. But thanks to our friends at Out of the Park, who are completely understanding that we're staying on our schedule here, they have offered, at least for this week, we'll see if beyond that, but for this week, thanks to Nicolino, we will have gold drops for Out of the Park 22. Not 23, for 22. So if you're still doing Perfect Team on 22, you're getting gold drops this week, thanks to our friends at Out of the Park for making that adjustment. As soon as we switch to 23, we will get 23 drops available to all of you. Here's your chance to bet on tonight's game. It's a big one. Red Sox have won 10 of 16 against the Orioles this season. Orioles did win yesterday's 3-2 thriller in 10 innings. Again, on Brandon Belt's 1700th career hit in the majors. Here's how the betting works. Between now and the end of the first inning, put in which team you think is going to win, how many runs you think the winning team is going to score, just like Danny Smith Jr. did. Hey, Danny. If you put that bet in before the end of the first and you pick the right team at the end of the night, you're going to win 75 balls of yarn. If you wait till the second inning, you haven't missed, you just lost some opportunity, that's all. Second inning bets will earn you 50 balls of yarn. Your last chance to bet in tonight's game will be before the third out of the third inning. That will get you 25 balls of yarn, but do keep in mind at any time during the bet process, if you pick the wrong side, it'll set you back 25 balls of yarn. The number you put does not care which team you select. If you nail the number, if you pick the right amount of runs for the winning team today, you will get 50 balls of yarn, and that one doesn't care who you picked. So even if you pick the wrong team and lose 25 balls of yarn, you'll still get 50 balls of yarn bonus. You'll still finish plus 25 on the day. Why balls of yarn? Well, it's the Fluffy Kitty Ninjas show. Balls of yarn are the toys. It's the currency of the Fluffy Kitty Ninjas show. It is the lifeblood of the eMLB universe. For every 1,000 balls of yarn you possess, you could trade them in using !boost as the command, and you can win a boost. If you've never created a player before, it'll allow you to make a player. Don't forget the Mega Boost command. For every 5,000 balls of yarn you have, you will summon Lion-O and the Thundercats to help out the Fluffy Kitty Ninjas defeat those samurai dogs. And what would cost you 5 boosts normally for 1,000 each, you will get a bonus boost, 6 boosts for the price of 5, thanks to the Thundercats. For any questions on the betting process, go ahead and ask. Is someone who's keeping track of bets? Because Sadier is not here tonight. I want to make sure that someone is keeping track. I did not check and see who was doing that. And if that person is doing it and we need to have you put your bets in again, I will have them do that. I just need to check. Sorry, I knew I forgot something. And that was that Sadier is gone for at least one more day. You can volunteer as tribute. That would be awesomely appreciated. So at the end of the third, if you want to send me a Discord DM on what the bets were, and I will ask all of you. I apologize. I know some of you might have done that and gone to lurk, but I will ask you to resubmit your bets now for Alex. Hopefully you can see the two just above you. Great Scott saying Baltimore in 5. Ome is saying Boston in 5. Alex, oh, by the way, if I didn't say it yet, oh, you can see them. Great. Don't be shy. Put those, you can, oh, so you can see all the way back to Danny Smith. So I think Danny was the first one, so you may not need to put your bets in again if you have not. Thank you for doing that. And again, congratulations to the new dad. It is the eMLB game of the night. It's a big one. 3 weeks left in the season. 2 weeks now officially. Red Sox will take on the Orioles in this one. This is game 2 of a 4-game series. Orioles are 4 games ahead in the division. Red Sox basically in must-win situation against these Orioles at this time. This game is featured on Out of the Park Baseball 22. Again, we are still on 22, so if you are here looking for 23 drops, we'll apologize. We are not the place for you tonight. But if you're still playing Perfect Team 22, then you'll really like us. Thanks to our friends at Out of the Park. We are giving gold drops all week. We'll see beyond that when the playoffs begin. But for this week, Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, come here to get some Perfect Team 22 gold drops. Tonight, the commish is fueled by Sam Adams' Wicked Hazy IPA. It's a nice, juicy New England IPA. It's got orange, pineapple, and mango. Very fruity aroma. A nice IPA. Not too solid. 6.8% alcohol content. Sam Adams. It's always a good decision. At least to the commish, apparently. And, of course, you're watching this game live on the Fluffy Kitty Ninjas show. Or you might be watching it on demand on our YouTube channel. Available to all of you. Click that link, hit the subscribe button where you can get exclusive content, including some amazing podcasts that just came out. Brand new additional podcasts have been submitted for Here's Why You're Wrong, as well as the eMLB Insider podcast. Some people are very interested in the power rankings on this week's edition. For the Red Sox, leading off, never heard of this guy. 6-year veteran, James Leblanc, second baseman out of Biddeford, Maine. 62 doubles coming into this one. He is 5 shy of the season record in Red Sox history. 67 is the record. Leblanc also comes into this one 9 hits shy of 1,000 in his career. He'll lead off over at second. Andrew Benintendi is your left fielder batting second. Mookie Betts. In this universe, Mookie never made it to Los Angeles because this was a 2019 opening day file. And screw that, Mook, you weren't going anywhere. At least that's what Billy Doran has said thus far. The 12-year veteran, now 32 years old, from Nashville, the newest member of the 2000 hit club. He got his 2000th hit 2 days ago on the 21st against the Yankees. It was a double. Yeah, that little skid mark indeed. Danny Diaz will be your cleanup hitter today. He'll be over at third. 6-game hit streak for the 2023 American League Rookie of the Year. 31 home runs this season. Diaz can do it all. The baby-faced assassin, Rafi Devers, is your DH tonight. He will be batting 5th in his first ever 100-run season. Also hit that milestone on the 21st against the Yankees. Tonight's promotion for the first 10,000 ticket holders in attendance, it's probably a can of Sam Adams Wicked Hazy. Doesn't matter if you're 8, have one. No, we don't condone underage drinking. I just couldn't think of anything better. I was looking at my beer. John Douglas, the Switchblade, will be your first baseman tonight from Panguitch, Utah. Struggles more on the road than he does at Fenway. 263 average on the road. He will be the first baseman batting 6th. Xander Bogaerts, the Aruban, will bat 7th over at short. 7-game hit streak for him. Rookie Johnny Davis, a 1.0 legend. 3-game hit streak for him. He'll be in center field batting 8th. Former Rule 5 selection Hunter Fiducia, originally drafted in Rule 5 by the Rangers, originally taken from the Los Angeles Dodgers, now a Red Sox. He will be the starting catcher tonight, batting 9th for the Heartbreaker Mike Bohr. Bohr, the 27-year-old, has won the last 4 decisions he's been involved in. He's been undefeated in his last 7. On the road, he's 5-1 with a 3.97 ERA. He did get a victory against the Orioles earlier this year. For the Orioles, leading off, Khalil Lee, been hitting under 200 in the month of September. Lee will be the right fielder leading off. Alex Verdugo is looking at his 3rd batting championship crown. It'll be his 1st in the American League. He has 3 consecutive 2-hit games coming into this one. He'll bat 2nd in left field. The baby giraffe, Brandon Belt, at first base again. The game-winning hit last night in the extra innings walk-off against the Red Sox. It was the 1700th of his career. What a way to celebrate that milestone. Belt back at it tonight over at first, batting 3rd. Nick Spence is your eMLB matchup of the night. Mike Bohr hates Nick Spence. 10 for 19, 6 home runs. That is not a mistake. Nick Spence, when Mike Bohr is up, just rakes.
Yeah, get up there and wham! A homer! Wham! Another homer! Wham! 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 What?
By the way, Bugs Bunny said that 8 times. I think. I was trying to count. Nate Lowe will be your DH tonight, batting 5th. The former 2020 American League Rookie of the Year will be batting behind Spence in the number 5 spot. Jeff Newkirk will slide up to the number 6 spot tonight as the catcher, hitting 143 in the month of September and 49 at-bats. He'll slide up to the 6th spot. Hopefully that will be a jolt for him. Anthony Medrano Medrano from California, 3-game hit streak for him. He'll bat 7th over at second base. I think he did play for the Gas House Gang there.
All right, big shot. So you think you can beat us yourself? Well, you got yourself a game.
Sidney Pimentel from the Dominican will be getting his 3rd start on the season. The 3-year veteran just getting called back up. Career .233 hitter. Pimentel over at 3rd, batting 8th tonight. Buster Bluth getting the night off. Ray Ornelas from Mexico will bat 9th. Ornelas hitting .282 in the month of September. He'll be in the 9th spot as your center fielder. Wyatt Beto, 2nd round draft pick from Wake Forest back in 2023. He was the 40th overall selection by the Orioles, making his 5th start on the year, just getting called back up due to the suspension to Ethan Knight. Again, Knight will be able to pitch again on Thursday. This is Tuesday. So Beto from Camp Hill, Pennsylvania will get the start. His one loss in his career against the Red Sox, as you see, he's 0-1 with a 9.95 ERA. He went 6 1/3 innings, giving up 13 hits, 7 earned runs, walked 2, and struck out 2. There's your matchup. Let me come back front and center to you. Let's get over to the eMLB game of the night. And this might be their first game of the Red Sox that I can think of that's a managed game. So it's great to have Billy here. It's nice to have the new blood in it. On the not on the Fenway, on the Camden Yards, Fenway South. That's what it feels like in real life. To Baltimore we go. You did. I totally forgot that. eMLB Game of the Night. Welcome to all of you in attendance here. Commish LB. Well, if I hit the button to get us over, sorry about that. Commish LB looking to call the action for you in tonight's nationally broadcast live managed game between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles, with the Orioles winning game 1 of this 4-game series, now with a 4-game lead in the division. 12 games left to play. Our season ends this Sunday. Before we get this one started, let's look at the starting defensive lineup for the Orioles in the field. We'll start in the outfield. Alex Verdugo, just as good defensively as he is offensively. He'll be in left field in this one. Ray Ornelas is your center fielder, and Khalil Lee, with a pretty solid arm himself, out in right field. Sidney Pimentel will be your batter, will be over at 3rd, again for Buster Bluth, who gets the day off. Nick Spence is your shortstop. Anthony Medrano over at 2nd. Gold Glove winning Brandon Bell is over at 1st. Behind the dish tonight, Jeff Newkirk on the hill for the Orioles. Just call the back up 25-year-old Wyatt Beto from Camp Hill, Pennsylvania. Beto making his 5th start on the year, 2-1 with a 4.55 ERA, 27 2/3 innings of work. He's given up 36 hits, 14 earned runs, 2 home runs. He's walked 10 and he has struck out 10. He throws your traditional 4-pitch assortment. Throws the fastball, the slider, the curveball, and the changeup. He will touch 95 on the gun. The right-hander, 6'3". It's his rookie season. In Norfolk, he was 11-9 with a 3.46 down in AAA. Beto is in, ready to go, taking on these Red Sox who kind of had his number in their first appearance. We'll see how they do this time around. Let's get this game underway. James Leblanc, the 26-year-old from Biddeford, Maine, steps into the box. What a year for him. It's been a big boost on his front. .334 average, second only to Alex Verdugo of these Orioles you are watching. 8 home runs and 70 runs batted in. We mentioned at the top of the show, he is second all-time in the season record for doubles, 62 doubles with the Red Sox to this point. If you've never watched us before, and also just as a reminder for Billy, when no one's on base, we go right to the result. When runners are aboard, we go pitch by pitch. So you can tell me to swing away. Well, let me do this for a sec. I'm just doing this for a sec. Billy, you can tell me to swing away, not take a pitch when no one's on. You can tell me to bunt for a hit. When runners are aboard, you can tell me to steal second, send the force runner, hit and run, squeeze bunt, take the pitch, etc., etc. Just making sure he knows how to do things. All right, we're underway. Instructions are in. As I was saying, this is a live managed game. I am not running a team. I am just the commish. When you see me look right, I'm looking to see what my GMs managing this game are doing. We have 30 full GMs, and we have a great complement of community that is virtual players telling their stories and giving this universe the life that you see here. When no one's aboard, we'll go right to the result. When runners are on, we'll go pitch by pitch. Boston, GM and manager, BLS boys. That is Bill Doran. He is your Red Sox GM and manager for this game. Baltimore Orioles is Brendan McGuirk. That's Brendan3499 in your Twitch chat. Good luck to both of you. It's a big one. The eMLB game of the night officially underway. Cheers to all of you. 2-2 pitch when we get started. Beto, a second round draft pick. First pitch he sees, he's gonna, 2-2 pitch. It's gonna be slapped opposite field, right side. Leblanc is thinking 2 right away. He'll head for second. He's gonna get in there with a stand-up double. 63 doubles this season. He has the 4th most doubles in eMLB history in a single season. He is now 4 away from passing the Red Sox record of 67. Hey, Pirate. So LeBlanc is aboard. Andrew Benintendi will come into the box. I won't smile too much. I'm not going to smile at all. Andrew Benintendi will be the batter. Benintendi, the 31-year-old from Cincinnati, Ohio, will check in, hitting .265 this year. 11 home runs and 66 runs batted in. Billy, if you want, when you're writing in chat, you can tell me to either just take or swing, bunt. You tell me. Remember, we're pitch by pitch right now with a runner on. If you don't say anything, I assume automatically swing away as your default. First pitch to Benintendi will be a changeup. Gets the outside corner. Or did it?
What?
Angel Hernandez behind the dish tonight, apparently. Bowler High grad, same school that produced Griffey and Larkin. He's a Cincinnati guy, so JR is going to know best. Benintendi, now a 10-year veteran in the majors, all with the Red Sox. That was going to give him 10-5 rights on any possible trades, if any, might be coming. The 0-1. Lifts it into right field, not very deep, ranging over, making the play, Khalil Lee for the first out. Oof. What's the oof for? Which I don't have the sound effect, but I should have the Minecraft oof. You're a St. X grad. Let's leave the Moeller talk out of this. Uh-oh, rivalry. Speaking of 10-5 guys, here comes another one. Mookie Betts. Mookie, now 32 years old, from Nashville, Tennessee. He'll enter play, the newest member of the 2000 Hit Club. He didn't give, Anthony Rizzo an opportunity to spend a lot there? Oh, the strike call. Gotcha. Mookie, 290 average on the year, 29 home runs, 120 RBI. That's a career high for Mookie. Again, got his 2000th hit back on September 21st against the Yankees, now with 2002. First pitch from Beto, check the swing. They're going to appeal down to first. What do you got? He went around, strike one. Just underway here from Baltimore. 2 weeks left in the eMLB regular season. Until our playoffs are done, we are staying on Out of the Park 22. So again, thanks to our friends at Out of the Park. If you're here and lurking and you're looking for 22 drops, you're at the right place, because gold drops are being offered thanks to our friends at Out of the Park. Do me a favor though. Just tell me if you are confirming getting your gold drops, because I want to make sure that all is working fine. Good call, Brendan. The 0-1 swings right through the fastball. 0-2. Yes, excellent. You did get gold. Awesome. So thanks again to Nicolino for working in the background to get that set up. He wanted to make sure the friends of eMLB were still getting treated very nicely here as we are finishing up our season and wanting to stay on schedule. Didn't want to rush anything with all this good content and stuff that we have going on around us. The 0-2 pitch just misses outside. Tried to get him to chase the slider. No can do. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch just gets a piece of that one. Sends it into the first base side seats. It's a 1-2 count. Leblanc is your runner at second. Betts is your batter. 1 out here. Top of the first, just underway in a pivotal game of the night. The 1-2. Outside, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Mookie, of course, a 12-year veteran, drafted 5th round by the Red Sox out of John Overton High School way back in 2011. Signed a 10-year extension in 2019 for $276 million. The Midas touch? Maybe. The 2-2. Misses outside, 3 balls, 2 strikes. I get the Midas reference. Just appreciate Nicolino making sure that knowing we were streaming and still doing 22, that we would still be able to give some love for our 22 crowd. 3-2 pitch coming. Swings and hits that one foul. Popped it up, but that one definitely going to make the seats. No attempt from any fielder on that one. Count remains 3-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Beto has his sign. Checks LeBlanc over at second. The 3-2. Misses low, ball 4. Mookie has been phenomenal on walking and getting on base in any way, shape, or form. He'll get aboard. Runners at first and second now. Here comes the very dangerous Danny Diaz. Diaz from Venezuela, 24-year-old. This is our first real look at him. 310 average on the year, 31 home runs, 124 RBI. He was the 2023 American League Rookie of the Year. He currently leads the American League in RBI. He's on a 6-game hit streak. We'll talk about that after the pitch. The pitch coming right down the middle from Beto, strike 1. Again, Diaz coming into this one, 6-game hit streak, 11 hits in his last 19 at-bats, including 4 home runs, 12 RBI. The 0-1 pitch, big swing and a miss as he was trying to put a 3 spot on the board. He'll be down, no balls, 2 strikes now. It's Beto, pretty solid pitch, low in the zone. 0-2 pitch from Beto. This one's going to bounce off the plate. Good block by Newkirk as Leblanc was taking a couple steps towards third. He'll go back to second. 1 ball, 2 strike count to Danny Diaz. Real life, Rafi Devers just hit a home run to left field. Red Sox lead the White Sox 8-0. The 1-2. Fists that one towards the right side, but that one is going to be foul. Meanwhile, the babyface assassin waits on deck. And Billy, just for reference, I did update Devers' nickname because that one makes much more sense for him. So he'll now be known as the babyface assassin in the file. The 1-2. Look out. That one came close to getting Diaz, but he was able to get out of the way. It's a 2 ball, 2 strike count. Slider just did not do anything that Beto was looking for. Don't know if that's pressure or nerves or not. Diaz was 3 for 4 in his first appearance against Wyatt Beto. The 2-2 pitch. Slap towards second, over to short for 1, back to first in time. 4-6-3 double play.
Yeah, baby! Yeah.
Great work from Tony Medrano. Gets the ball over to Nick Spence, back to Brandon Belt. That will get rid of the threat. Half an inning done here at Baltimore. No score for the Red Sox. Orioles coming up. It's a big eMLB game of the night. Thanks for your attendance. Hi, Cardinal. Bottom of the first here at Camden Yards. Let's look at the defensive alignment for the Red Sox in this one before we get back underway. Andrew Benintendi will be out in left field. Johnny Davis, the rookie, is your center fielder, and Mookie Betts out in right field. Danny Diaz is your third baseman. Xander Bogaerts over at short. Gold Glove winning James LeBlanc over at second. He's a 3-time Gold Glove winner. John Douglas Switchblade is over at first. Hunter Venucia is your catcher behind the dish tonight. On the hill, another Gold Glove winner himself, 27-year-old Mike Bohr, the Heartbreaker from Parma, Ohio, 4-year veteran. He is 11-4 on the year with a 4.27 ERA. 31st appearance, all starts this year for Bohr, former Washington prospect. He was traded straight up for the illusionist Joe Diggs back in 2022. Again, he's 11-4 this year, 4.27 ERA, 168 2/3 innings of work. He's given up 161 hits, 80 earned runs. He has allowed 19 home runs this year, walked 70. Struck out 134 on the year. 3-pitch pitcher, throws 100s, pretty solid with that fastball. Nasty slider to complement him. A changeup he still needs to work on, but he does throw it more often than he had in prior years. Bohr, again, a 4-year veteran in the majors. He was drafted first round, 20th overall by the Nationals back in 2021 out of Clemson. And again, he was traded back around the trade deadline in 2022 for Joe Diggs. Bohr is ready to go. Let's get this game back rolling. Khalil Lee will come into the box. Lee struggling a bit this month of September. He'll enter tonight's game hitting .264 on the year with 14 home runs, 56 runs batted in. Lee this month hitting .194 in 72 at-bats. Bohr has the sign. A 2-2 pitch will be coming. Big swing and a miss as he throws up in the zone. Challenges Lee all the way. He took the bait. He goes down 99 miles an hour. Strike 3. First strikeout on the night for the Heartbreaker. One out here, bottom of the first. That'll put Alex Verdugo, the potential 3-time batting champion. .369 average on the year. for Verdugo. 23 home runs, 77 runs batted in. Hey, Jack. And thank you again to Alex for covering the bets this evening. I think Sadier is going to be back on Thursday. The 1-2 pitch. Fist that into center. That's going to get by Leblanc for a base hit. Verdugo got a just enough golden spicy mustard on that swing. Gets it past Leblanc into center field. First hit on the day for the Orioles. No surprise, it's Verdugo. He had 3 consecutive 2-hit games coming into this one. He's trying to work on his 4th straight one. I'd give him a tap for the AL MVP at this point. Brandon Belt will come into the box. LeBlanc is on the take. He should have had that. Oh, stop. Although I might make the argument too that Nick Spence might have the better case. We'll see. Brandon Belt, though, the 37-year-old from Nacogdoches, enters play. 242 on the year, 12 home runs, 64 runs batted in. Billy, this is where you might want to manage a little more. And if you just say one or do like PTB or PA or PTC, I'll know what you mean. If you say hold, then you're telling me it's pitch to batter, but keep the guy close so that it makes the steal attempt slower. Just FYI. First pitch from Bohr. That one's going to catch the outside corner. Strike one. I don't know. It's feeling like an Angel Hernandez night.
Say what?
Belt again was the champ of the night yesterday. He was the man of the moment as he got the walk-off base hit. It was the 1700th of his career for the game winner in yesterday's game. To answer your question, no, I'll answer it in private. It is not. Verdugo is over at first, not known to be a big stolen base guy, just 4 stolen bases on the year in 8 attempts. His career high was set back in Los Angeles back in 2020, 11 in one season. The 0-1, that one's going to catch the outer half. Now down, no balls, 2 strikes. That's a nasty 99-mile-an-hour pitch. Not much you can do with that one. Hey, Charles, welcome. Of course, Charles is rooting for Baltimore because Red Sox losing is his chance for the Rays to still get some postseason love here. The 0-2 pitch from Bohr in the dirt as he throws the fastball away. Belt does not oblige. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hey, Aaron. You have arrived with an 11-game win streak. We'll see if it extends to 12 here as we check the out-of-town scoreboard this evening, but your game probably won't start till later. I forget when your game is. Oh, I did it again. Sorry, Aiden. It's because I have because he switched to Tampa Bay Rays. He's thrown me off. He's not RA anymore. He's changed to Tampa Bay Rays, so I mix you two up from time to time. That's on me. My bad. Now he's going to tell me why I'm wrong. I know why I'm wrong. I'm an idiot. Right? 1, 2, 3. On 3. 1, 2, 3. All together.
You idiot.
Okay. Now that we got that out of our system. I'm not sure I should be more offended. Nope, same chair. I do need more beer. I might need another beer. It's been, especially the way the evening's ending, I need a beer. The 1-2. Checks the swing. They're going to appeal. No, they say. It'll be a 2-ball, 2-strike count. You know why it probably looks more orange? It's probably because I'm wearing this shirt. That's just my guess. Hold my beer. You can't hold my beer. I'll get mad at you for it. You know how if you eat something off of Joey's plate in Friends, that he gives you that look? Yeah. That would be me if you touched my beer. 2-2 pitch. Missing again outside. Belt has worked it all the way to a 3-2 count. Ah, I didn't even think about it. Okay, yeah, Billy's making a point. Maybe I should have worn my gray Leblanc jersey. Maybe I'll go get it at the break. Actually, I would have... No, never mind. I can't do it. It's 9:30. Forgot I started an hour late here, so the kids are already in bedtime. Whoops. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here to Belt. Here comes the pitch from Bohr. Swung on, pops it up right side. Not very deep. Leblanc just gets on the outfield grass, makes the catch, snares it in for the second out. 2 outs now with Verdugo back over at first. Here comes our eMLB matchup of the night. The suspense. Nick Spence will come into the box. 329 average on the year, 27 home runs, 87 runs batted in. Yeah, it does look like I'm rooting for the O's tonight, but you know what I did? I wore orange in support of my son and his jazz band concert because I knew they were wearing orange tonight for their jazz concert. So I wore orange and I didn't even think of the implications of this game on it. Otherwise, then you guys really would have gotten on me if I would have worn the jersey that my virtual player's wearing tonight. My gray Boston jersey where I have my number 6 on the background. Although in this one, 6 is retired, so I wear 5 in this universe. No, Leblanc should not be an MVP. Leblanc's just playing out of his ass. He's playing out of his ass this season. That's all there is to it.
Oh,
kiss my butt, Daffy. There, you know I'm right. First pitch coming to Spence. It's going to miss inside. Ball 1. Remember, this has been Nick Spence's favorite pitcher to face. 10 hits in 19 at-bats. 6 home runs in his career against Mike Bohr. It's okay, Aiden just has terrible takes. The 1-0 to right field. This one is hooking, and it's going to miss foul off the garage doors out there in foul territory. Wind is blowing right to left tonight at 9 miles an hour. Clear skies here in Camden Yards. Beautiful night for baseball. 73 degrees here. Hey, Brent. The 1-1, big swing and a miss. I think Spence was thinking 7 career home runs against Bohr, but it's a 1-ball, 2-strike count on that swing. The original 6 Rangers are showing Carolina who's the boss tonight. I don't know, I kind of want Carolina to win after beating my Bruins. The 1-2 pitch. Slider misses low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. It's like Bohr suddenly gets conservative as he gets on a 2-strike count here. Just goes to nibbling. Kind of reminds me of someone, Billy. Daisuke Matsuzaka. Who, unfortunately, we have to share the name that we really gave him because we just got so frustrated with him. It's Dusuke Shitikaka. It was just so frustrating to watch pitch. The 2-2. In the air to right field, this one. Heading down the line, Betts chasing after it, but it's going to go into the bleachers. Foul ball. It is horrible. You ain't wrong, BBC. You are not wrong at all. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here. Verdugo at first. Bohr with the pitch into left field. That's going to get by Bogarts for a base hit. The hit train for Nick Spence keeps on going when Mike Bohr's on the hill. Now 11 hits and 20 at-bats. Hey, holy crap, he didn't even have a home run this time. Something's wrong. 2 on, 2 outs. Now that's going to put Nate Lowe into the box. Lowe, the 30-year-old from Chesapeake, Virginia. 217 average on the year, 26 round trippers, 85 RBI. Ah, son. Woo! Kim. First pitch from Bohr in the air right field. This one is definitely tailing, and it's going to be foul. A lot of foul balls to start off in this game. Randy Choke, or Randy Choke, huh? Yeah. Well, just before he got traded, one of my favorite names to refer to Nomar Garciaparra, because he was just, he was such a shell of what he was even 3 seasons prior. He basically earned the name right at the end of his career with the Red Sox and with his other teams, absolutely. No arm Garcia Pop-Up. I mean, he couldn't play short anymore, that's for sure. The 0-1. Up and in. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, dear God. One pitch from Bohr, swings and fouls that one off. PC? I have to be PC? I don't want to be PC. Or are you referring to JR's reference about the 2000 Reds? Nate Lowe into the box, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Verdugo in scoring position. The pitch from Bohr. Swing and a miss. He got him with the slider. Orioles will leave 2 on the base pass. Mike Bohr will get 2 strikeouts. Heartbreaking the Orioles in that inning. 1 inning in the books. Let's go to the second. No score. Don't forget, if you're just joining us and you haven't put a bet in, you can still do so, but you will only get 50 balls of yarn for that bet. Top second, we go. The babyface assassin, Rafael Devers, into the box. The 28-year-old from Santo Domingo, hitting .304 this year. 32 home runs and 121 RBI. Alex, if you can, in your message that you send to me with the bets, Jason just put a second inning bet. Just put a 2 in parentheses next to the bet, so that'll remind me it's a second inning bet. Please and thank you. Two pitch to Devers. Pops it up. Infield. Behind the second base bag, Spence is going to range over and call off Medrano, making the catch for the first out. Thank you, Alex. Appreciate it. Incoming John Douglas. Douglas, Switchblade, as he's known from Panguitch, Utah. Second-year veteran enters play, hitting .294 on the campaign with 16 home runs and 77 runs batted in. Hey, Minerva. First pitch he sees, rolls it over to second. Medrano's deep in the hole to his left. He gets there over to first in time. He'll get Douglas in time for the second out. 2 outs now. Here comes the man from Aruba, Xander Bogaerts. Bogaerts, the 32-year-old, 13 years in the majors for Bogey. .268 average this season, 14 home runs, 74 runs batted in. A lot of talk. This may be the final season for the Red Sox and Xander Bogaerts. He's got a 7-game hit streak coming into this one. 11 hits in 28 at-bats, 5 RBI during this streak. The 1-2 pitch. Lined into left field. Fair ball. That one just gets down the line. About a foot into fair territory. On his way for second, Bogaerts goes. The throw from Verdugo is not going to be in time. That's going to be a stand-up 2-out double for Xander Bogaerts. 35th double on the year. That makes 3 straight seasons he's got 35 or more. I was going to say 7 with 35 or more, but nope, 2021. Whoops. Not true. He's got 7 straight seasons of 30 or more. That's true. 2 outs now. In comes the number 8 hitter, the rookie Johnny Davis. The 23-year-old from Arlington, Texas, comes in .308 average on the campaign with 7 home runs and 64 RBI. First pitch to Davis, swings, lines that into left. That one's going to get down for a base hit. Heading for home is Bogaerts, the sliding play at the plate. No, he gets in time. Save! Bogaerts with the aggressive move for home. Johnny Davis will get an RBI, 65 RBI on the season for the rookie. Good year for him. Red Sox take a 1-0 lead. Just for reference, since you can't see it behind Beto's head, Davis has an 18 steal rating for reference. He comes into tonight's game 11 stolen bases on the year, just caught twice. Hunter Freducia, the catcher, the number 9 hitter this evening, the 28-year-old from Lake Charles, Louisiana, into the box. .208 average on the year, 3 home runs and 19 RBI. First pitch to Freducia. He'll swing at that one, but fouls it towards the right side. Out of play, no balls, 1 strike. Freducia in his 4th year in the majors. He was drafted a Rule 5 draft pick by the Texas Rangers from the Los Angeles Dodgers system back in 2021. Spent 3 seasons with the Rangers before coming to the Red Sox on a 2-year deal. One pitch. They're going to check on Davis. He'll get back in there safely. Freducia seeing the most time this particular season in the majors as he works with the 35-year-old Christian Vasquez. I hit the wrong button there by accident, Brendan, but it's hit into center field. Ray Ornelas ranging to his left makes the catch. I meant to hit the throw to first button, but I hit the whole runner button instead. It works in your favor anyway. The side is retired. 1 run comes across the plate on the Johnny Davis single. Bottom of the 2nd we go. Red Sox lead it 1-0. All right, bottom of the second, we go 6, 7, 8 hitters due up for the Orioles. We'll start it off with Jeff Newkirk. Newkirk, the 23-year-old 6th round draft pick, or I should say 6th overall draft pick in the first round of 2024 out of Towson State. Comes in hitting .229 this season with 7 home runs and 30 runs batted in. Been a bit of a challenge this month of September, just a 143 average in 49 at-bats. He's hitting just 180 here at Camden Yards as well, and that's at 100 at-bats on the season. 3-0 pitch. Well, he's going to be walked on 4 pitches.
Just a bit outside.
Never give them freebies like that, especially when they're struggling, because that's when damage gets done. Newkirk is aboard. Just for reference, Newkirk has an 8 stolen base rating, no attempted steals this season in his career. Tony Medrano, the 25-year-old from Bellflower, California, comes in .252 average on the year, 13 homers and 57 RBI, 2 for 6 in his time against Mike Bohr. First pitch comes inside with the slider, ball 1. One 0 delivery, catches the outside corner, another slider there. That's a 1 ball, 1 strike count to Tony Medrano. 1-1 delivery from Bohr. It's going to be lifted into left field, but this one is going to drop in between Bogarts and in between Benintendi for a base hit. Newkirk plays it safe, stops at second. Third hit on the day for the Orioles. We've got 2 on, nobody out. In comes Sidney Pimentel, who got called up very recently. Just his 4th appearance on the year. He's 1 for 7 this season in the majors. It's his 3rd year of professional service for the 24-year-old from the Dominican Republic. First pitch in there, called strike 1. Pimentel was traded by the Padres to the Orioles in June this year, along with Yordis Valdez, in what is known as the infamous penalty fine trade, where the Padres traded for cash that they lost due to fines for breaking contract extension violations. The 0-1 pitch swings and fouls that one back and out of play. No balls, 2 strikes. Pimentel did play about half the season last year for San Diego, hitting .238 with 5 homers, 22 RBI. He did have 9 stolen bases for San Diego. 0-2 pitch from Bohr. Goes outside, brief check swing. They don't even appeal down to third. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Checks this. Well, no, he doesn't check the swing. He fouls it off, period. It's a 1 ball, 2 strike count to Pimentel. 1-2 pitch comes inside with the slider. Pimentel does not go after it. It's a 2 ball, 2 strike count. The 2-2 pitch comes inside with the slider again. It'll be a 3 ball, 2 strike count. Bohr getting ready to throw his 40th pitch. He's just got an inning plus so far this evening. 3-2 pitch as we'll check on the runners. Runners don't go. Swung back to the mound. Bohr goes to second for one. Bogarts gets it, but not a lot of time for him to be able to do anything with that slow roller. Good work by Bohr to get it to Bogarts in time. They'll get the runner at second. First out on the inning. Newkirk now to third. Pimentel is aboard. 14 steal, 17 stealing rating with a 14 speed. Just because he's hidden behind a head. That's why I did that. One out. That'll put the number 9 hitter tonight, Ray Ornelas, into the box. Ornelas having a good month of September. He is hitting .282 in the month of September with 3 home runs. That gets his average up to a .249 average. 8 home runs and 36 RBI. Oh, boss battle. Yes, it'll automatically be at double play depth, Billy. We have the one thing you don't have to manage is the defense. We have that on AI. First pitch is going to come up and high, ball 1. Hey, Andrew. 1-0 from Bohr. That one's in there. Strike 1, 1 ball, 1 strike. Jeff Newkirk is your runner at third. Sidney Pimentel is at first. 1 out here. Red Sox, 1-0 lead. The 1-1. Checks the swing. They'll appeal. No, they say. That one could have gone either direction, but it'll work in the favor of the Orioles. 2 balls, 1 strike. Two-one delivery from Bohr. Does he know it's too far outside? We've seen balls close, farther away get called as strikes, but it's a 3-ball, 1 strike count. Three-one pitch from Bohr. Swings and fouls that one off. We'll have another 3-ball, 2 strike count here. Bohr is racking up the pitches early on in this one. A 3-2 pitch from Bohr. Into left field. This one's going to drop for a base hit. Newkirk is going to come in trotting. It's a 1-1 ball game as Ray Ornelas' month of September continues to be a good one. 37th RBI on the year for him. It's a 1-1 ball game. 1 out here in the bottom of the second. Khalil Lee is your batter. Lee is 0 for 1. Going to do a mound visit here from the Red Sox skipper. How do I feel? Great! Oh, we triggered Sharpie. Sharpie's doing the crowd now. Staying with him, just double checking. Okay, they're staying with him. Just a little bit of a pep talk here. Khalil Lee will be your batter. Lee is 0 for 1. He might like Miller Lite Beer, who knows? Less filling, tastes great. First pitch. That one will be a slider, missing low, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 comes inside. 2 balls, no strikes to Khalil Lee. Eddie drops his bet. He thinks Baltimore is going to go insane here. 2-0 pitch from Bohr, right down the middle, strike one. It's no Baston? Baston? No Baston Lager? The 2-1 pitch towards second. Leblanc moves over. He'll get there in time. Takes a quick peek to second, but everyone's going to get back safely. Quick bang bang play, but Leblanc was not able to get back. Good awareness from the runners. 2 outs now. Hey, Pirate, there's your bet. Alex Verdugo has a hit. He's 1 for 1. 370 batting average now for the most likely American League batting champion. To answer Billy's question, if you say nothing, then I automatically default to 1. So you tell me what you want to do. So like, Brendan, I hope you don't mind I'm doing this. Brendan, on the pitch, he'll tell me he already has it kind of preset on a 0-0 PA or PTB or PTC. So he tells me almost every pitch what to do. First pitch from Verdugo. Verdugo is going to get in there at the knee, strike one. Yes, it's Baston. Yes, you gotta have the ah. It's a wicked pisser. Yeah, that works too, Billy. 0-1 delivery. That one too far low. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch. Bohr into the set, throws. That one's too far low again, about the same location. 2 balls, 1 strike now. Yeah, that's how Brendan does it. He tells me for the first batter, the first pitch the batter sees, he has the name, and then after it he just tells me like what the pitch count is and what to do. No one has to do that, but as I told him earlier, as you saw, he's the model of how the management does. Oh, I won't even accept that instruction because you got my name wrong. 2-1 pitch, swings and hits the slow roller towards the right side. Douglas will let it go by as it's out of play. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Green screen is blowing in the wind because of the air conditioner. The 2-2 pitch misses low, ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Pimentel and Ornelas will be off on the pitch. Here comes the 2-2. 3-2, excuse me. Rolled over to first. Douglas has it. He'll go step on the bag, and that will retire this side. Orioles will tie it back up, but they'll leave 2 aboard. 2 innings are in the books now. Off to the 3rd we go. Last chance for you to bet on tonight's game if you have not done so yet. It is 1-1. Yes, that is Alex. Me! Funny. All right, top of the 3rd we go. Top of the order for the Red Sox, Leblanc, Benintendi, and Betts. Hey, no surprise, Leblanc got a base hit in his first at bat. It was a double, his 63rd of the year. Oh, 2 pitch to Leblanc. Swing and a miss. Got him with the curveball on that one.
Fatality.
Good morning, good afternoon, good night, Mr. Leblanc. 1 out. That is the first strikeout of the night for Wyatt Beddoe as well. That'll put Andrew Benintendi into the box. Benintendi tonight is 0 for 1. 2-2 pitch.
Strike 3.
Up and in the zone, but they call it strike 3. Well, it says it caught the zone, but wow, that one was, it looked high, but okay. Second strikeout of the inning and the day for Wyatt Beddoe. Having a smoother third inning here. 2 outs now. Mookie Betts will be your batter. Betts took a walk in his first appearance. The 1-1. Fisted to right field. That one's going to be a fair ball as that gets over the head of Brandon Belt. A duck snort into right field. He'll get in for a base hit. Betts will be aboard at first. 2 outs on the year. Mookie, 10 stolen bases in 14 attempts. He's got a 16 steal rating, just for reference. .218 career stolen bases for him. Danny Diaz is now your batter. Diaz is 0 for 1. First pitch swung on, hit deep into right center field. Yornelis is going back, but he's going to watch this one go 9 rows back. It's gone. Opposite field power from Danny Diaz. The Venezuelan got it completely to right center field. Roughly 410 feet on that one. It's 3-1 Boston. 32nd home run on the year for Diaz. 126 RBIs now. It's 3-1. Danny D indeed. Raffy Devers will be your batter. Devers 0 for 1 tonight. The 2-2 pitch from Beddoe. Rolled over to second. Medrano has it. He'll throw to first in time to retire the side, but not before the big 2-run home run from Danny Diaz deep into right center field. After 2.5, bottom of the third we go. Last chance for you to bet if you have not done so yet. It's 3-1 Boston. Bottom of the third we go. Mike Bohr ready to take on the middle of the order. Brandon Belt, Nick Spence, Nate Lowe coming due up. Belt is your first batter, 0 for 1 this evening. The 3-2 pitch to right field. Going back, Mookie Betts getting near the warning track, but he will haul it in right center field for a base hit. Thank you, Alex. It is the last chance for you to get a bet in that Alex is keeping track of. 1 out now. Nick Spence, the suspense is your batter. Got a base hit in his first at bat, extending his record against Mike Bohr to 11 hits and 20 at-bats with 6 home runs in his career. I won't mention what you said at all. I wouldn't, never. It never comes out of my mouth at all. I have no idea what he's talking about. Why would I use that word? And that's not what it says. First pitch swing into left field, barely moving. Benintendi sizes it up, has it for the second out. 2 outs now. Nate Lowe will be your batter. Lowe tonight 0 for 1. 3-2 pitch one more time. It's going to miss the inside, ball 4. There's been a lot of 3-2 counts coming from Mike Bohr this evening. 2 2/3 innings, 71 pitches thus far for Mike Bohr. It is a laborious night for him. Too funny, Alex. Too funny. Jeff Newkirk will be your batter. Newkirk was one of 2 walks so far issued by Mike Bohr this evening. First pitch is in there, strike 1. It's going to be a bullpen night heavily for the Red Sox if this pace of play keeps going for Bohr. Oh, 1 pitch is going to miss high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Not even sure if Bohr will be able to get through the legal 5 to get credit for the win here at this point. The 1-1. Into right field, fair ball. That's going to be a base hit, and that's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Newkirk. He will get in there with a double. Lowe, not being a fast guy, will stop at third. We got runners at second and third now with 2 outs. 20th double on the year for the rookie Newkirk. Maybe moving up to that number 6 spot will jolt him up a bit here. Who knows? He definitely won't get the Bill Doran special. We don't call it a quality start here. We call it the Bill Doran special. There's a difference. Tony Medrano will be your batter. Medrano had a base hit to left field in his first at bat. What was that, Brendan? What were you saying about Lowe? He's slow as what?
What's your language, Sir Bud? We're on the air.
Molasses, Daff. Jeez. Duck's so presumptuous. First pitch from Bohr to Medrano. Catches the outer half. Strike 1. 99 on the gun. 1 from Bohr. That one will miss low. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch is swung on and hit foul. It goes out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Tony Medrano. The 1-2 pitch in the dirt. Here it comes. Gets to the 2-strike count with a pitcher's advantage, and he starts to nibble. Shades of Matsuzaka. 2-2 pitch. Got him looking with the off-speed pitch, and that is going to retire the side.
Hey, bada, swing, bada.
Mike Bohr will get his 3rd strikeout on the night. He'll leave 2 runners in scoring position. 3 innings are in the books. No more bets. Bets are in. 4th inning. We go. It's Red Sox 3, Orioles 1. Wyatt Beto will be back on the mound for his 4th inning of work. 53 pitches to his outing so far. He's got John Douglas, Xander Bogaerts, Johnny Davis due up. If anyone gets aboard, Hunter Verduccia will be in the hole. Douglas, your first batter, 0 for 4 tonight. 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him.
Go!
3rd strikeout on the night for Wyatt Beto. 4 streams of Out of the Park going at once. Hey, we love it. We love it. You're doing it again. Stop. Stop it, you bully. Be good. I'm talking to a sheet. He talks to pillows, kids. Bonus points if you know where that's from. Xander Bogaerts will be your batter. Bogey had a base hit in his first at bat. He's 1 for 1 tonight. Damn thing. Grabbing nuts all night. First pitch he sees, hits it in the air, right field. Khalil Lee moves over to right center. Plenty of time, plenty of room, makes the catch for a second out. 2 outs now. That'll put Johnny Davis into the box. He had an RBI single back in the second inning. 1 for 1 tonight. The 2-2 pitch. To right field. Well struck. Going back, Khalil Lee. He will pull up and make the catch a couple feet in front of the warning track in right center to make the catch. And the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down here in the top of the 4th. Let's go to the bottom of the 4th now. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Orioles 1. Bottom of the 4th, we go. Mike Bohr, 79 pitches to this outing thus far. He's got Sidney Pimentel, Ray Ornelas, and Khalil Lee are scheduled up for the Orioles. We'll start with Pimentel, 0 for 1 this evening. Just 1 for 8 on the season since being called back up. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. Big swing on the 97-mile-an-hour pitch, but nothing but crickets on that one. 4 strikeouts on the night now for Mike Bohr. We've got 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th. Ray Ornelas did have an RBI single back in the second, getting the Orioles on the board. They're 1 for 1 tonight. The 0-1. Slapped over to right. That's going to get through the hole between Leblanc and Douglas for a base hit. Seeing eye single into right field. Ray Ornelas has a second hit on the night. 6 hits on the night now for the Orioles overall. Back to the top of the order we will go. It's Khalil Lee for the 3rd time tonight. He's 0 for 2 this evening. Pitch will miss inside, ball 1. Boss. Hey, Beer Bandit. I have to get back to your message. I haven't been able to do the latest messages that people have sent me. So I know I have a message to review from you. The 1-0. This is outside, ball 2. I assume it is to boost your player with your available boost you have thus far. After Hong Kong Phooey is Fluffy, the 3-headed dog from Harry Potter. Oops, I know I hit a wrong button. I'm sorry. Two-0 delivery. Actually, no, check that. They're going to check on Ornelas, who gets back in safely. Haha. Catch roll. 2-0 pitch. Inside, ball 3. You still don't get me to say that other word. .30 pitch, watches it all the way in there. Strike 1. Pitch number 90 coming up for Mike Bohr. We're only 3 1/3 innings into this game. The 3-1. That word. Swings, fouls that one off. It'll be 3 balls, 2 strikes. At least what? The 6th time? Maybe the 7th time this evening that Mike Bohr has had a full count? Three, 2 pitch. Ornelas doesn't go. Swung on into center field. Johnny Davis ranges over a few steps to his left. Pulls it in for the second out. Heading back to first is Ornelas. 2 outs now. Alex Verdugo will be your batter. Verdugo tonight is 1 for 2. Gee dang it. First pitch swings right through the fastball. Strike 1. Took a little off on that pitch from Bohr. Bohr, as mentioned, 20th overall selection back in 2021 from Clemson by the Nationals. The 0-1. Swings and fouls that one off. Verdugo's going to be quickly behind. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2. Misses low with the slider. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Oh boy, feel a new CCP coming on, named specifically to be problematic for Commish. Why you gotta come and be all trollish to me? What did I ever do? I'm just sitting here minding my own business, drinking my own beer, telling a story. The 1-2. Swings, grounds that one back to the mound. Ranging to his left is Bohr. He'll get over to first in time. That'll get Verdugo down. And that will retire the side. Orioles will leave another runner aboard. And they will get nothing on 1 hit. 4 innings done. Let's go to the 5th. It's 3-1 Boston. I will finish this inning, then take the quickest of breaks. Mostly just to get a new refreshing drink. Refreshing, I tell you. Journey of the Starters tonight brought to you by Commish's Beer of Choice. It's the Sam Adams Wicked Hazy IPA. Juicy New England IPA. It's a wicked piss, I tell you. If I have too many of those, that's exactly what I will be doing, too. 6.8% alcohol content. Nice drink. Wyatt Beto, 4 innings of work, 5 hits, 3 earned runs. He's walked 1. Struck out 3 tonight, 62 pitches through his outing thus far on his 5th start on the year. Much more improved start even with the 3 earned runs from his last start against the Red Sox. As the 5th inning gets going, Hunter Fiducia comes into the box. Fiducia tonight is 0 for 1. We do notice that Tanner Rainey is starting to loosen up in the Orioles bullpen. Wicked piss. Funny. Don't think I'll allow a player named that though. The 0-2 pitch. Grounded is short. Spence ranges to his left. Has it. He'll throw to belt in time. Pull the first out. 1 out, back to the top of the order. James Leblanc will come into the box. Leblanc had a leadoff double to start our game. Then he struck out in his second at bat. Wicked piss. He's a relief pitcher for sure. Ha ha! I get it. 0-2 pitch to Leblanc. To right field. Right in the direction of Khalil Lee. He'll squeeze it and make the catch for the second out. 2 outs now, over to Andrew Benintendi. Benintendi tonight. Benny Biceps is 0 for 2. Red Sox have Brian Mata starting to loosen up in the bullpen. 1-0 pitch. Into center field. Not very deep. Ornelas has it. He will make the catch. Another 1-2-3 inning tonight for Wyatt Beto. Side is retired. We are now halfway through this ball game. It is official. Red Sox lead it 3-1. Bottom of the fifth, we will go Mike Bohr on the journey of the starters. Once again, brought to you by Commission's Beer of Choice tonight, the Wicked Hazy IPA. Bohr, it's been a laborious one. 4 innings of work, 6 hits, just 1 earned run, and he's walked 2 while striking out 4, but he's had a lot of deep counts. 95 pitches through this outing for Mike Bohr. Brandon Belt will be the first to start this inning. Nick Spence, Nate Lowe due up after. Belt is 0 for 2 tonight. Tanner Rainey is going to take a seat, so he may not be entering this game after all. 0-2 pitch from Bohr. Check swing, doesn't matter, it's strike 3. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, Mr. Belt. 5th strikeout on the night for Mike Bohr. Quickly dispatch of Belt here to start the 5th. It's 1 out. Nick Spence is your batter now. Spence, 1 for 2. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Gets him with the slider on the inner half. Hey, maybe Mike Bohr might be starting to figure out Nick Spence. Who knows? 2nd out of the inning now. 6 strikeouts for Mike Bohr. 2 outs now here in the 5th. Nate Lowe, your batter. Tonight 0 for 1 with a walk. Pitch number 105 coming. Swing and a miss. He will strike out the side. Godzilla mode. Mike Bohr will strike out the side. 7 strikeouts on the day. He wanted the 5 innings minimum. He got it. We'll go to the 6th in a moment. But first, let me take a quick break. Take myself to the you-know-what. Go have a little relief. It's a wicked piss, I tell you. We'll come back, check the out-of-town scoreboard, and we'll continue this game. eMLB Game of the Night. Be right back. Coming back live, it's the Fluffy Kitty Ninja Show. Tuesday Night Baseball, playoff implication baseball here. Before we get back to the Red Sox and Orioles, let's look at the out-of-town scoreboard and my hiccups to see how things are going. 7th inning, Tampa with a 1-0 lead over the Yankees. Tampa trying to keep in the neighborhood between the Red Sox and the Orioles in that one. Citizens Bank Park not faring well for the Phillies as the White Sox have already gotten a touchdown. The Chicago Bears are currently leading the Philadelphia Eagles 7-0, and that one, Joey Best has his 37th home run on the year. Bottom of the 5th at Progressive Field, Kansas City and the Indians are tied 2-2. George Valera has hit his 20th home run on the season. Marlins Park, top of the 6th, Washington hanging on to a 2-1 lead. Israel Pineda with his 14th home run on the season. It is bottom of the 3rd between the Angels and the Rangers. That one has the battle of first place all over it as well. 1-1 tie between the Angels and the Rangers. Top 6, Mets are trying to stay in the NL East race. Braves trying to spoil that. They have a 2-0 lead. Ron Carney just hit a solo home run to extend the lead. Top 3rd between the Twins and the Tigers. Twins off to an early 1-0 lead at Target Field as Alex Kirilloff has hit his 16th home run on the year. Bottom of the 3rd at Wrigley Field, Cubs leading the Reds 4-0. Ken Herbeck Jr. hit his 36th home run on the year. It's top of the third at AmFam Fieldhouse, and the Brewers leading 2-1 in that one. Early on at Coors Field between the Cardinals and the Rockies, no scores. That one heads to the second. All other games will be in progress a little later tonight. Toronto at Seattle, Arizona at San Diego, and San Francisco at Los Angeles. Back here, top of the sixth, Wyatt Beto is starting the sixth inning of work. 70 pitches for him. Mookie Betts, Danny Diaz, Rafi Devers coming up. Betts is 1 for 1 tonight. He also walked, now 4 for 5 against Wyatt Beto. Billy, if you can, when you are batting, let me know what your plan is for the next inning if you know in regards to your pitcher. If you're planning to change, then let me know. First pitch to Betts will be swung on and lifted into left field. Verdugo's going to come in. He will make the catch for the first out. 1 pitch, 1 out. Okay, thank you. See Jeff Hartlieb starting to warm up in the bullpen for the Orioles. Meanwhile, Brian Mata is ramping it up even more for the Red Sox. Looks like he's going to come in here in the sixth. Danny Diaz will be the batter. Diaz had the 2-run home run to deep right center field, his 32nd on the year. The 3-1 pitch. Up and in, he's gonna miss, ball 4. Diaz will get down to second. Walk on the night issued by Wyatt Beto. As we've got 1 out, 1 on. Rafi Devers is going to be the batter now. Devers tonight 0 for 2. Well, strike that. We'll do a mound visit. Beto says, I can still kick it up a notch if I need to. See, what does Brendan say there? Nope. He says, no, you don't need to. Pitching change. We're going to have Jeff Hartlieb come in day over for Wyatt Beto. He'll be responsible for Diaz over at first, but Jeff Hartlieb will be his successor. Hartlieb makes his 44th appearance on the year. He's 4-4 with a 2.98 ERA. 48 1/3 innings of work thus far, giving up 31 hits, 16 earned runs, allowing 6 home runs. He's walked 15, struck out 55. He'll throw the fastball in the upper 90s, slider, and a changeup. He has solid movement and keep that ball down low. 6th season in the majors for Hartlieb, a former 29th round draft pick in 2016 by the Pittsburgh Pirates out of Lindenwood University in St. Charles, Missouri. First pitch coming to Devers. He's going to swing at it, lift it into right field. Khalil Lee is coming in, makes the catch in shallow right for the second out. Danny Diaz will get back. 1 pitch, 1 out here for Jeff Hartlieb. And with 2 outs now, John Douglas will come in. Douglas tonight 0 for 2. 1 for 2 in his career against Jeff Hartlieb. First pitch. This is low ball 1. I have no idea. I must have hit a button by accident completely there. No idea. Sorry, Billy. I no idea what happened there, but somehow all of a sudden I influenced the bunt. And I'm normally nowhere near that button. Sorry about that. I have no clue, but that ends the 5th. Top of the 6, excuse me. Commish Derp is the reason why that one's done.
You idiot.
Pretty much. Give me a sec. All right, bottom of the 6, new pitcher coming in for the Red Sox. It'll be Brian Mata. Mata, the Venezuelan from Maracay, will be making his 25th or 26th appearance on the year for him. Thank you for your help tonight, Alex. Appreciate it. Have a good one. Mata making his 26th appearance on the year, 46 and a third innings of work, 3.3 ERA on the campaign for him. 45 hits have been allowed, 17 earned runs, 7 have been by homer. He's walked 22 and struck out 59 to this point. Throws mid-90s with the fastball, complements that with a sinker, curveball, and a changeup. Mata's 4th season in the majors, signed as an international free agent back in 2016. If you gift a sub, you get a boost, and we do have those stored boosts for you. You mentioned you were going to be on Discord, so if you are getting on Discord, it'll be so much easier to get you all boosted and set up. Doing it by email is probably going to be a nightmare, because you can't see the guide that I have in the Discord. All right, Newkirk will be the batter. Newkirk is 1 for 1 this evening. The 1-2 pitch. Kind of jams him, but he's going to fist that out into center field, and Jeff Newkirk will have another base hit tonight. Second hit on the evening for Newkirk. 7 hits on the night for the Orioles. Now, leadoff runner is aboard. Tony Medrano will be your batter, who's 1 for 2 this evening. See Blake Wyman starting to warm up, the left-hander for the Orioles in the bullpen. Double play depth is set for the Red Sox. First pitch, fastball missing outside, ball 1. Beer's done. We're going water the rest of the night. Low 1-0 fired right on the inner half. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. One delivery from Mata is rolled slowly towards short and bobbled. Okay, that was a different animation. Not used to that one. Bogart lunge, loses the handle, decides against the throw. Credit is an infield hit to Medrano with Newkirk stopping at second. Okay, that was the confusion. Just hadn't seen that one yet. But 2 on now with nobody out. Sidney Pimentel will come into the box. He's 0 for 2 tonight. First pitch swings and fouls that one back. No balls, 1 strike. The 0-1 goes after that one, cut on and missed. 97, nasty, low and away. No balls, 2 strikes now to Pimentel. That's again 4th season in the majors for him. Was a starter in his first 3 seasons. This year he has not had a start and seems to have found his groove. The 0-2 swings and fouls that one off. It will be a An 0-2 count still. Delivery from Mata, misses away, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 0-2 delivery, grounded to third. Diaz to second for 1, over to first in time. It's a 5-4-3 double play.
Yeah, baby.
Tony Medrano got into James Leblanc pretty good. Leblanc still gets it over to Douglas in time. It's a 5-4-3 double play. 2 outs here, bottom of the 6th. Newkirk gets over to third on the play. Ray Ornelas will come into the box and try to drive him in. He has had a good night tonight. 2 for 2 so far with an RBI. He's also 1 for 1. 1 for 1 in his career against Brian Mata. Pitch. That one's going to miss high, ball 1. One 0 pitch is going to be lifted down the line right side, but this one is going to leak and find its way into foul territory against the wind. Both Douglas and Betts weren't going to be able to get into that one, but it will fall harmlessly foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 misses low. 2 balls, 1 strike. Two 1 pitch comes inside with the off speed. It's a 3 ball, 1 strike count. Khalil Lee is waiting on deck. The 3-1 gets the inner half with the breaking ball. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here, bottom of the 6th. Newkirk is over at third. Orioles trailing 3-1. The 3-2 pitch into left field. That's going to be a base hit. Newkirk will score. Ray Ornelas will drive him in again. 2nd RBI on the night for Ornelas. 38 RBI on the year. He'll cut the lead in half. It's 3-2. Welcome back, Minerva. Khalil Lee comes into the box 0 for 3 tonight. 0 for 5 in his career against Khalil Lee. Or, excuse me, against Brian Mata. Yeah, 0 for 5 against himself. First pitch misses low, ball 1. The 1-0 is just misses low below the knees. 2 balls, no strikes. That one did not miss by much. Delivery. That one gets in there. Strike 1. Slowly but surely those pitches are coming up. 2 balls, 1 strike. The pitch misses low, ball 3. Verdugo waits on deck. The 3-1 in there all the way. Strike 2. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Ornelas will be off on the pitch. The 3-2 Ornelas goes. Here's the swing and the miss. He didn't get it. He will go down by strikes, and the side is retired. 6 innings in the books here. We've got a good one here at Camden Yards. Going to the 7th. Red Sox hanging on. 3-2 lead. Brendan, still just want to double check if you still want to go with your plan change. Okay, thank you. New pitcher coming in for the Orioles. Third pitcher on the night. It's Blake Wyman. Wyman, the 29-year-old from Wheat Ridge, Colorado. Makes his 38th appearance on the year. 3-4 with a 2.32 ERA. 9 saves to his credit. He's gone 50 in the third innings of work, giving up 41 hits, 13 earned runs. 7 of those have been home runs, though. He's walked 11, struck out 55. The left-hander doesn't throw hard, low to mid-90s on the fastball with a very sharp slider. Seventh season in the majors for Wyman, former 8th-round draft pick by the Pirates back in 2017 from University of Kansas. He'll start off against Xander Bogaerts. Johnny Davis, Hunter Verduccia are due up after. See Darwinzon Hernandez, the left-hander, starting to warm up for the Red Sox. Bogaerts 1 for 2 tonight, 1 for 3 in his career against Blake Wyman. The 3-1 pitch. To left. Well struck, but still plenty of room for Alex Verdugo. He will put the glove on it and make the first out. 1 out now. Johnny Davis will be the batter. Davis tonight 1 for 2 with an RBI. 1 for 2 also against Blake Wyman. The 0-1 pitch to Davis. Rolls it over to second. Medrano moves a few steps to his left. Has it over to first. Second out. 2 outs now. Hunter Verduccia will be your batter. Verduccia tonight is 0 for 2. 0 for 1 in his career against Blake Wyman. See Luke Jackson starting to warm up for the Orioles here as Verduccia awaits the 1-0. Lifted into left field, not very deep, ranging to his left. Alex Verdugo will make the catch. Side is retired. 1, 2, 3 inning for Blake Wyman. Good for him. He'll go to the bottom of the 7th, but first,
I was born to love you. I was born to lick your face. I was born to rub you, but you were born to rub me first.
7th inning stretch, Fluffy Kitty Ninja Show with a great ball game here between the Red Sox and the Orioles. We go bottom of the 7th, 3-2 Red Sox. They trail 4 games back from the Orioles with 12 games left in the season, and 2 more games after this one. They will face off against each other. Darwinzon Hernandez is coming in to replace Brian Mata. For Hernandez, his 48th appearance on the year, I believe. It is 48th appearance on the year for Hernandez. He's 6-4 with a 3.13 ERA. 2 saves to his credit. 86 and a third innings of work. He's given up 71 hits, 30 earned runs, 10 home runs on the year, walked 46, and struck out a very impressive 131 batters this season. Hernandez throws 3 pitches, and he throws them all good. Fastball in the upper 90s, curveball, and a changeup. It's his 5th season in the majors for Hernandez. Verdugo will be the first batter to face him. Brandon Belt looks like he has gone back into the dugout. We see rookie Chris Bledsoe in the batter's box. In the on-deck circle. Batter's box. Ha! All right, Verdugo ready to take on Hernandez. 1 for 3 in his career against them. 1 for 3 tonight. The 1-1 pitch to Doogie. Yeah! Lined into right field, base hit. Verdugo will hit one into right field. 10th hit on the night now for the Orioles. Another leadoff batter aboard. New batter coming in. It will be Chris Bledsoe. Bledsoe in for Brandon Belt. Bledsoe, the 25-year-old from New York Mills, New York. 6'5" right-hander. Comes 2 for 11 in his career with an RBI in the majors. In AAA Norfolk this year, he was hitting .265 with 11 home runs and 40 runs batted in. He's a 22nd round draft pick out of Texas A&M College back in 2022. So Bledsoe in for Brandon Belt. Yeah, he doesn't look happy about playing in this game, huh? First pitch to Bledsoe, misses outside, ball 1. Programming note reminder, our next broadcast will be back at 7 o'clock on Thursday night. We are looking like we're going to have a Royals-Tigers matchup. We'll have them reconfirm. That'll be another very good game with playoff implications. We hope both teams are really close in the division already. The 1-0. Misses low, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Rangers leading the Angels right now. That'll help them gain ground. Twins trying to spoil the Tigers situation. Two 0 to Bledsoe. That one's going to be high. 3 balls, no strikes. Hernandez is, well, he's been close, but he's not been close. The 3-0 into left center field. That's going to be a base hit. That may be more. Heading for second is Bledsoe. Verdugo will play it safe. He will stop at third. We're going to have runners at second and third with nobody out. Chris Bledsoe will get his first ever double in the majors. And with runners at second and third now, here comes Nick Spence. They're not going to give Spence the time of day. 3 for 7 in his career against Darwin's and Hernandez. They're going to load the bases. Hernandez will take the walk. Spence will take the walk at Hernandez's expense, I should say. Bases loaded. Nate Lowe is your batter. It does not come in automatically. Lowe is going to be pinch hit for first things first. Ryan McKenna getting the call. McKenna in for low. McKenna from Berwick, Maine. 28-year-old enters play, 269 on the year, 14 home runs and 35 runs batted in. Let me double check that. So, infield is coming in this situation, Billy. That's what the AI is doing. So you have infield in. First pitch to McKenna. Swings. He went for the fence on that one, but he'll get a dribbler and roll it foul. No balls, one strike. Bases loaded. Nobody out here. Orioles trail 3-2. McKenna is 0 for 5 in his career against Ryan. McKenna is 0 for 5 against Darwinson Hernandez. 0 for 7 with one sac fly in bases loaded situations. The 0-1 goes swinging again. He'll foul that one straight back and be behind. Now no balls, 2 strikes. Yes, he has good lefty splits though. 298 average with 11 home runs this season against left-handers. 0-2 pitch. Grounded to short. They're going to go to home for 1, and that's all they're going to get. Bogarts gets it to home in time. McKenna gets to first. Fiducia plays it safe, but they will get the lead out at home. Bases will remain loaded with 1 out now. Jeff Newkirk will be the batter. Newkirk is 2 for 2 tonight. Hey, Tim. It's after the bottom of the 7th, though, so you missed your fun part, but nice to have you here. Newkirk never faced Darwinson Hernandez before. Blame your men's group. Infield comes in again. Outfield is shallow. Newkirk 2 for 2 tonight. First pitch. He checks the swing. They'll appeal. No, they say. 1 ball, no strikes. What do you mean no out-of-town scoreboard check? I did the out-of-town scoreboard at the top of the 6th. The 1-0. Well struck in the left field. Jeff Newkirk sends that upper decks into the second deck. It's a grand slam. The number 6 overall draft pick last season from Towson State. Just showing why the Orioles were so high on him. 8th home run on the year. Now with 34 RBI, Jeff Newkirk have a night. 6-3 now. Uh-oh. Tony Medrano will be your batter now. Medrano 2 for 3. I can't hide it. Oh boy. Guess what's happening? Plunk. Thank God no brawl. Because I'm thinking of instituting, old school, but I'm thinking of any brawls instituting that it adds extra to the OOTP induced penalties. Anyway, Hernandez is still out there. Medrano's back at first. We got 1 out. Pimentel is your batter. He's 0 for 3 tonight. I'm gonna say no because I haven't been told any change. Did it move? Yeah, it might have moved my green screen, but that's probably more the air conditioner moving the green screen. Andres Ortuno is warming up now in the bullpen. And we are going to have a pinch hitter. That's why the question was being asked. Tu connaissez Will Smith? Will D. Smith. Not that Smith. Not the slapping Smith. Not the closer Smith. But Will Smith will come in for Sidney Pimenta. The other catcher, 30-year-old from Louisville, Kentucky, comes in. Smith hitting .231 this year with 9 home runs and 29 RBI. And with all the move, in comes the new pitcher now, which I think is fair to do. Is it? I'm trying to remember. If the batter's announced, so the batter would have had to have been announced before, and then the pitcher could be changed. Yeah, that works. I'm pretty sure that's legit. Because Ortuno is being called upon now. All right. Andres Ortuno, 24-year-old from Venezuela, will come in. Third-year veteran. Ortuno, this season, it is his 20th appearance on the year. 0-2 with a 5.4 ERA. 31 2/3 innings of work. He's given up 48 hits, 19 earned runs, 4 home runs have been allowed. He's walked 16 and struck out 33. Throws predominantly 2 pitches. Fastball in the upper 90s, will touch 100. He also throws the curveball. Former international free agent back in 2018. All right. First pitch from Ortuno to Smith. Going to be swung on and hit foul. No balls, 1 strike. The 0-1 to right field. Well struck. Going back, Mookie Betts, but he will watch this one leave the yard. Hit a batter, rile the team up. Opposite field home run. 10th home run on the year for Will Smith. 8-3 now, Baltimore. Yeah, that too. Shit the bed. That's what Billy just said. All right, Ray Ornelas will be your batter. Ornelas has had a night. Boy, that late management strategy from the Orioles where they decided to move Newkirk up to the 6th spot instead of down at the bottom of the order, and Ornelas moved down to the 9th spot has worked well for both. Ornelas is 3 for 3 with 2 RBI, and you saw the Newkirk grand slam. Tanner Rainey's warming up in the bullpen for the Orioles. 2-2 pitch. That one's well struck into left field. Are we going back to back? We are.
Yeah, get up there and wham! A homer! Wham! Another homer! Wham! 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 What?
Wow, Ray Ornelas has just launched one. 4 for 4 tonight. 9 home runs now. What the hell's going on around here? 9-3 now. What an inning. Indeed. One more batter has to be faced for Arduno. It's Khalil Lee at the minimum. He's 0 for 4. The 0-1. Lifted into shallow right. Leblanc will go back. He will make the catch on the wait, never mind. It fell at his feet. Wow. It is just shitting the bed. Go! Even my guy goes derp. 8th error on the season for LB. It's just falling apart in Boston. Shades of 2012, Billy. In Baltimore. I remember the game. The only guy I was proud of was Ryan Lavarnway. I remember that game well because, well, you know, gentlemen don't say, that was the first night my wife and I actually started realizing, hey, we're an item. So, anyway. Of all nights. All right, Verdugo, 2 for 4 now. It doesn't work like that, Attica. Nice try, though. First pitch, misses outside, ball 1. 1-0 delivery, swings right through that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. That one way high. Good block, stop by Fiducia to make sure it doesn't go past. The 2-1 pitch. That one's inside, 101 on the gun, but it's ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Join us.
MFG, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the Fluffy Kitty Ninja Show and a very adventurous bottom of the 7th. The 3-1 pitch to center. That one will drop. Brendan, do you want to signal Khalil lead around second base and try for third? Ball is shallow. Lee is a fantastic runner. Johnny Davis has a great arm. What do you do? What do you do? Hold him, he says. Hold, please. Runners will stop at first and second. Oh, here we go. Bully calls. A PM? What do you mean? On Discord? Or you mean, oh, you mean on Twitch? There. Does that work? You got it. All right. Chris Bledsoe's going to get his second at bat in the inning. Bledsoe's 1 for 1, 15 hits now on the game for the Orioles. Jake Thompson starting to warm up for the Red Sox. First pitch comes inside, ball 1. Red Sox have imploded here for 7 runs in the bottom of the 7th, including an error on an easy pop fly for Leblanc. Always knew that guy was a punk. The 1-0. Well struck into left field. This one's going down the line. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it is gone. Chris Bledsoe has just hit his first eMLB Major League home run down the line. He has now made this a 10-run inning. Wow. What in the world is going on here? It's 12-3 now, Baltimore. Holy crap. Yes, it's Tim Lowry's fault, Bill. Feel free to blame Tim Lowry for how this has gone. All right. Thompson's coming in. Good riddance to Andres Arduno. who doesn't get anyone out, and he allowed 4 earned runs. Jake Thompson will try to stop the bleeding. Thompson, 9th appearance on the year for the 31-year-old. Oh, excuse me. Yep, 9th appearance on the year for the 31-year-old from Florence, Oregon. 1-0 with an 8.59 ERA, 14 2/3 innings of work, 23 hits, 14 earned runs, 4 home runs allowed, walking 6 and striking out 13. He'll throw the fastball, the curveball, and the changeup. 3rd season in the majors, all with the Red Sox. Former 4th-round draft pick with Boston back in 2017 out of Oregon State. He'll take on Nick Spence, who's 1 for 3. First pitch. Rolls it over to first. John Douglas has it. Hey, he'll get Spence out. There is actually the ability to get players out here. Just had proof. 2 outs now. Ryan McKenna is 0 for 1. Three-two pitch. Checks the swing. Don't matter. He's called. Strike 3. You are gone.
Fatality.
10 innings, 10 runs scored in the bottom of the 7th. This game just went from being a real good one to a barn burner. It's 12-3. Wow. All right, so bunch of changes here for Baltimore. Just need to know what changes. So Baltimore, Chris Bledsoe will go in at first base. Smith will be your 3rd baseman now. Bluth will stay on the off night. You'd think Buster Bluth would have been in on this 12-run barrage, but nope. And do you want to have the new pitcher? Or are you staying with Blake Wyman? Oh no, you want to go with Tanner Rainey. Wait a minute, what? Yeah, Rainey, I thought so, because Kilome is tired. So, Tanner Rainey's coming in, the 32-year-old from Slidell, Louisiana. He'll enter the fray, 30th appearance on the year for him. 3-0 with a 2.7 ERA, 1 save to his credit. 43 1/3 innings of work. He's given up 27 hits, 13 earned runs, 2 allowed by a homer, walking 27, striking out 60. Rainey throws the hard fastball in the upper 90s. He'll also throw the slider and the changeup. 8th season in the majors for Rainey, former 2nd-round draft pick by the Cincinnati Reds in 2015 out of the University of West Alabama. Thundercats! That's a +6 boost for EVC. Eric Van Cone? Van Cone or Von Cone? I apologize. EVC, either way. Congratulations, well earned. +6 to you. We'll circle back tomorrow on getting that boosted for you. We have another one. You don't have enough balls of yarn yet? Or it just needs a little longer to I think there's a cool down period of 2 minutes. All right, we're gonna have a pinch hitter. Parker McCoy is coming in. Leblanc's day is done. Minerva will get a +1. Parker McCoy is coming in as the pinch hitter here, the 27-year-old from Marietta, Georgia. Checks in, hitting .248 this year with no home runs and 10 RBI. Yeah, probably. One pitch from Rainey. That was not intentional. Unless the game said, screw you, mister. 100-mile-an-hour pitch, yikes. Do warnings get issued? But there was no intent on that one. All right, so McCoy is aboard. He has a 20 steal rating, 3 stolen bases this year, caught once. Benintendi will be the batter now. Unintentionally intentional. We have a substitution defensively. Tony Medrano will go to short. Lionel, huh? Nick Spence's day will be done. Jahmai Jones is coming in and at second base. Yes, resting the hammy for Nick Spence, who's had that lingering for a couple of weeks now, sim-wise. All right, so there's the changes. Jones is now at second. Medrano over to short. Spence removed from the game. Benintendi is the batter. First pitch to him. He'll line it into right, but it's an atom ball right at Khalil Lee. He'll make the catch. One pitch, one out. Lionel, Liono, however you spell it. I got it. One out now. McCoy at first. Mookie Betts is your batter. Betts tonight 1 for 2. Oh, never mind. Pinch hitter. We're going to empty the base, the dugouts here. Nick Decker will come in for Mookie Betts. Decker, the 25-year-old from Southampton, New York, hitting .251 this year with 2 homers, 19 RBI. First pitch will miss away, ball 1. .1-0 pitch. Swings, fouls that off. Hate to do this at the half break. I'm going to take the fastest bathroom break. Just gotta make sure that I can get through the rest of the game and do the sim. So I will be very brief. The 1-1 pitch. That one looked like it caught the corner. It did. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2. Swings and a miss. He got him. Decker goes down by strikeout. Tanner Rainey gets his first strikeout on the night tonight. 2 outs now. Runner at first. Danny Diaz is the scheduled batter. Diaz tonight 1 for 2 with the 2-run homer back in the third. First pitch, he'll swing and hit that in towards the right side, but this one is going to carry and land foul. Ha ha. That's funny. I got it. 0-1 pitch in there. Call strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. The 0-2 in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss. He got him.
Fatality.
Second strikeout of the inning for Tanner Rainey. Taking the quickest bathroom break. I will be right back to complete this game. You're watching Fluffy Kitty Ninjas here on Twitch TV. Be right back. Back live, Fluffy Kitty Ninjas. Conclusion of this ball game. Before we get to it, just need to double check. McCoy to second base. And Decker to right field, Billy. Just making sure you didn't have any additional changes you wanted to do. Okay. McCoy to second in place of Leblanc. Decker in right field in place of Mookie Betts. Jake Thompson stays on the hill. Jeff Newkirk, who is perhaps the hero of the evening with his 3-for-3 grand, and including the grand slam he had last inning. Oh, one additional change. TJ Hooker. Well, do you want him at third? He won't get an at bat because Danny Diaz just batted. Do you want him in place of like Devers or something? Just seeing if that's what you had in mind. Sure is, sorry, I'm not sure what you meant. Sure as in keep him wait until Devers comes up. Okay, gotcha. Thank you. I understood what you wanted to do. No, known you long enough, I figured you wanted him to get in at bat, but since Diaz just went, better to have him wait for Devers. So, Newkirk is your batter. Thompson with the 0-1 pitch. To right field, ranging over Nick Decker. He will get there on the run for the first out. First time that Jeff Newkirk is sent down this evening. Tony Medrano will be the batter. He's had a good night, 2-for-3. The 3-2 pitch. Rolled to third. Diaz has it. He'll throw over to first in time for the second out. 2 outs. Now Will Smith came in as a pinch hitter and had an opposite field 2-run homer, his 10th on the year. The 3-1 pitch. Gonna miss inside. Won't be a clean inning for Jake Thompson as Will Smith will earn the walk. 2 outs, 1 on. Ray Ornelas has had a night too. He's 4-for-4. 3 RBI, including a home run back in the 7th. First pitch in there, strike 1. Soon as this game is done, I will go offline. We'll raid somebody. I will go offline, and then I will immediately sim the last day of the sim and get the file out to you guys. And again, our next broadcast will be 7 o'clock on Thursday night, and it's looking like Tigers Royals is our likely battle. 0-1 misses inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. That one goes way outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Two-1 from Thompson is a swing and a miss. Good pitch from Thompson as he works it away. 2 balls, 2 strikes now with Smith at first. The 2-2. Got him swinging. Pulls him with the curveball. Side is retired. Runner left at first. We're going to go to the ninth. Red Sox have a lot of work. They trail by 9. Tanner Rainey is going to stay in. We are going to have a new batter. It's going to be the community created player of T-Sibs. That's T.J. Hooker. Hooker, the 24-year-old from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. He'll enter into the game tonight, hitting .261 on the year, 4 home runs and 27 runs batted in for the rookie. Former third-round draft pick by the Detroit Tigers in 2021 out of University of North Carolina. And he got traded as part of the deal that included Matt Barnes. Three-two pitch to Hooker. Swing and a miss. Fastball, 99 on the gun away. Hard pitch to hold back on, but he'll go down. Third strikeout on the night now for Tanner Rainey. 1 out now. John Douglas will be your batter. Switchblade is 0 for 3. The 0-1 to right field. Khalil Lee settles under. Makes the catch. And the Red Sox are down to their final out. There's the mega boost. There we go. Got it in. Funny. Funny. All right, here we go now. Xander Bogaerts is your batter. Bogaerts 1 for 3 tonight. The 1-2 pitch. Got him looking with the call on the inner half.
Fatality.
Fatality indeed. Probably more fitting that particular go-around considering that 7th inning. Ball game is over. It was a heck of a battle up until that bottom of the 7th, and then it just went unglued. Great game in the end overall. Thank you both Brendan McGuirk and Billy Dorn for your time. $700,000 will go to the Orioles for their win. $300,000 will go to the Red Sox for their participation this evening. Well, Red Sox had the lead for most of this game until the bottom of the 7th. Danny Diaz in the 3rd inning getting his 32nd home run on the year opposite field really made set the pace there for a bit. Yeah, we're glad to have new blood, new teams. We don't get to tell certain stories as much, so it was great Billy was able to make it. Thanks again. Sorry about the clunker at the end, though, bud. Player of the game could be Jeff Newkirk. So, again, no multiple hit for any Red Sox batter tonight. No one actually had more than 1 strikeout either, despite the fact that 7 strikeouts were generated by Oriole pitching. On the Orioles side, Verdugo goes 3 for 5 to extend his potential AL batting title campaign. Chris Bledsoe, brand new to the majors, comes in and gets 2 for 2, 2 runs scored, 3 RBI thanks to his first ever eMLB home run. It all changed when I accidentally bunted. Actually, you're not wrong. It seems like that's the case. Who knows? Jeff Newkirk, what a night. 3 for 4, 3 runs scored, grand slam. 4 RBI for Newkirk. Great evening for him. Tony Medrano went 2 for 4. Will Smith had a 2 plate appearances. He walked in 1, went opposite field for his 10th home run. It was a 2-run shot as well. Brandon Nellis, right after him, gets a solo home run. He went 4 for 5 on the evening with a homer and 3 RBI. What a night. Bottom of that order was pretty dangerous. So again, Smith gets his 5th as an Oriole, 10th overall. Ornelas his 9th. Newkirk his 8th. Chris Bledsoe his 1st. Danny Diaz for the Red Sox got his 32nd. So, Wyatt Beto coming in for the suspended Ethan Knight, 5 1/3, giving up 5 hits, 3 earned runs. He walked 2, struck out 3. Jeff Hartley did 2/3 of an inning of work. Blake Wyman will get credit for the victory. 1 inning of work. It was perfect for him. He'll improve to 2 and 3. Tanner Rainey, 2 perfect innings. Sorry. 2 perfect innings and struck out 4. Mike Bohr, well, he had to work hard for his efforts this evening. 5 innings of work, 6 hits, 1 earned run. He walked 2, struck out 7, including striking out the side in his final inning of work in the 6th. Brian Mata gave up a run in an inning of work, but then Darwinson Hernandez, a third of an inning, 3 hits, 5 earned runs allowed. And Andres Ortuno, the real clunker, didn't get anyone out, allowed 4 hits, 5 runs, 4 were earned due to the Leblanc error. Jake Thompson at least comes in and gets 2 strikeouts in an inning and 2/3. Jeff Newkirk gets credit for the player of the game. Again, going 3 for 4 with the grand slam and 4 RBI. Anyone know if DishNet is planning to stay on for a bit? I'm just looking at seeing who was around, and it looks like he is. So let me do the out-of-town scoreboard. I'm going to kind of skim through it because it is late for me. I won't be in bed until after midnight here at this point. You saw the game of the night. Orioles defeat the Red Sox 12-3. Indians defeat the Royals, walking off in the bottom of the 9th 3-2. In that one, win will go to Chris Wilson. Tim Cate will take the loss. Royals take the loss there. Rays winning 2-1 against the Yankees. That helps their cause with the Red Sox losing. Yanson Guerrero improves to 11-7 on the year. Rangers win 9-1 as Danny Jansen and Jordan Gage. JC gets his 6th home run on the year as the Rangers will beat up on the Angels 9-1. Twins defeat the Tigers 5-4, so the Royals won't lose any ground. Twins win in the bottom of the 10th 5-4. 3 home runs on the day for the Twins. Athletics beat the Astros 5-3. That's never good. Rob Purvis getting his first win. And the Mariners will defeat the Blue Jays 8-4. Cecil Stud Cantrell, Community Creative Player of Pets, as well as Pedro Serrano, Community Creative Player of Charm City, gets his 40th. Ryan Shaw gets his first ever Major League victory. In the National League, White Sox in interleague action defeat the Phillies 7-2. Dwight Kida gets the victory. Mets win 6-4, walking it off bottom of the 9th. Don't know who got the home run to walk it off, but Ron Carney was the only home run hitter early in that game. Oh, sorry. The only home run hitter early in that game. 4 more home runs were hit, 2 from each side afterwards. Nationals will defeat the Marlins 2-1. Cubs beat the Reds 5-3. Ken Herbeck gets his 36th homer. Pirates beat the Brewers, which is huge, 6-5. Kyle Freeland gets his 11th home run on the year. Brian Reynolds, Rob Stratton helping with home runs to help the Pirates. Rockies beat the Cardinals in 12 innings. Cardinals got 2 in the top of the 12th, thought it was enough. Well, they give up 3. They lose 8-7. Padres beat the Diamondbacks 8-7. The streak is over. 8-7 in 11 innings in that one. Pavin Smith got a home run, just his 2nd on the year. And Luis Ramirez with the 8th home run on the season. Dodgers shut out the Giants 8-0. Cody Bellinger gets 2 home runs for 42 on the year. And Charlie Dillard, a 1.0 legend, switch hitting legend, the Dill Bomber as he's known, his 9th home run on the season. All right, I will hit this. We'll check the injuries. All right. Looks like I'm going to raid DishNet here afterwards. All right, let's check the injuries really quick. See if anything of importance. Well, Mike Stevenson, herniated disc. It'll cost him 4 weeks. Jake DeGrom has an elbow strain. He is going to miss 4 to 5 weeks. I don't see anyone else that's of a straight importance right offhand. Well, I mean, Justice Sheffield tore his rotator cuff. He's out 10 to 11 months. Ouch. That's tough. Sheffield had a good year. 11 and 10, 3.84. That is a real bummer. All right. There's the pennant chase. It's late, gang, due to the 8 p.m. start, so I'm going to call it there. Back to litter box I go. Fluffy ninjas do assassinate, and you're looking at their victim. So next time I can find some glue and tape, I'll put my head back on straight, and we'll be back in front of you. Thursday night is our plan. 7 o'clock, back to our usual time. Royals, Tigers, I think, is our game. We will confirm that soon enough. That one will have huge playoff implications as well. Over to DishNet we will go. Remember, how you think directs your life. When you think your best, you're going to be your best. Please go do your best, and especially after the terrible news from today in Texas. Again, my heart with all of them. I try not to get political, and I don't want it to be political, but go look for what Steve Kerr had to say on Twitter. And that's exactly how I feel. I don't care what side of the aisle you're on. You're enabling this. This needs to stop. I'm voting for term limits. Have a great night. We'll see you guys soon.